Well. Hello, everybody. Big stream today. 800th stream that I have done, by the way. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Justin, congrats on being first in chat to this Zomboid stream today. Case, how are you doing? Good to see you. Pickle, welcome in. 800, indeed. Numero, I don't know the Spanish word for 800 in Spanish, but whatever that would be. Number 800 team is the stream we are on. It's been a while since we've I guess I've really cared about the broadcast number, but damn, today I went to update my title and I always, have the little counter and I was like, oh, it's 800. Today is a big day then. Tony, by the way, with a 10 stream streak. Let's go. Zach, what's going on? Answer what he named. Jizzy James, hello there. Led, what's going on? Dan the man, that must mean Corporate Beaver is going to stop by. I don't think so. I don't know if Corporate Beaver has any plans tonight. I don't think he does. I could be wrong, though, of course. We'll find out later on. Sage with a 285 stream streak. I'm doing wonders today, Sage. Sarah coming with a prime sub for 9 whole months. I need a Beaver and Lizzie today to fix my COVID. You're sick today? I'm very sorry to hear that. Thank you for the sub, though. I appreciate it. I thought I was getting sick last night, honestly. Because when I was getting off my stream, I felt kind of bleh. And I guess luckily I'm not, because I feel fine today. I guess I just needed to sleep. I just need a little sleepy time. That's it. But it's good to see everybody. Give me one moment. We'll put on the webcam and start the stream for today. I also have to crack open my delicious Baja Blast, of course, guys. My camera is on. I have some things to talk about before we jump in to the stream for today. So I'll definitely bring that up in just a moment. Yep, let me close out of that. Oh, team, we are ready. Welcome in, everybody. Eesh! Hello there, glad you're doing all right, Beaver. I'm doing good. 2 thumbs up for the Beav today. I'm doing fine. I actually messaged the Yartbot dev to see if there's something wrong with my bot or something like that. So hopefully Yartbot will not be as, eager to let you all know about the ads moving forward, but I haven't heard anything yet. It might take a day or two to hear back, but we'll see. Emma, how are you doing, Beredzi? What the Beaver doing? The Beaver is just starting their stream. The Beaver has just begun. So a couple things I wanted to chat about before we got into the Zomboids today, because I did have a few things to share. To start off with, not really like anything big, but I just figured I would share this. If you follow me on Twitter, you already saw it. But I got a special little package from YouTube today, which was really cool. Colin, happy birthday, by the way. How old are you now? Before I show off my package, I hope you're doing something fun for your birthday. Are you and Hot Bloody Coco gonna go out somewhere or get a dinner or anything like that? 35 old. You're not old. When you're 36, you can say you're old, but 35 is fine. 35 is okay. Beaver's going to show off his package. Guys, I'm going to show off YouTube's package, which is right here. YouTube sent me this little package right there. I already opened it up, so I can't really do an unboxing, but it was a lamp, which is right back there. It's hiding. It's kind of a small little YouTube lamp. I thought it was kind of cool. Wasn't necessarily expecting a package from YouTube, but it's cool. I think it's really cool. They sent me a little lamp. Ew, a lamp? I thought it was chocolate. Guys, YouTube does not. They don't sell chocolate. They don't have anything relationship to chocolate. I guess they don't have any relationship to lamps either. I don't know. Maybe they do send out chocolates to some people. They send out a ton of gifts to people. I found out they are constantly just like sending out packages to creators, which is crazy. And I guess I just got lucky with the lamp, so that's really cool. Really cool and exciting. Also, you got a Spiffo tattoo. If you got the tattoo already, drop in the Discord so we can take a look later on. Did you already get the Discord quest for Arc Raiders? I did. In fact, I literally booted up my Arc Raiders while I was working today and just had the menu open and I got my little backpack. They're doing a giveaway right now through Discord where if you accept the quest and then you boot up Arc Raiders, you will unlock a free backpack in-game. So for anybody who has the game and wants a free backpack skin, there you go. Enjoy. But yes, cool lamp. Thank you, YouTube, for the lamp. Very, very awesome that they sent me a lamp. Unfortunately, my YouTube stream, whenever I go live, they're not going to be able to see it because my YouTube webcam doesn't show like that far out. Like it doesn't show over here. In fact, my YouTube camera, like right there, everything from there to about there is what YouTube sees on the camera, but that's all right. I still appreciate it. Are you going to be streaming Arc Raiders again anytime soon or do a YouTube video on it? So I already actually did a YouTube video on Arc Raiders the day before it launched. I will be doing more Arc Raiders content very soon. I don't know if I'll stream any Arc Raiders tonight, but I have been loving the game. We'll see what happens tonight. I had to do a bunch of editing work last night, and honestly, I'm very far behind. There's a lot of projects and things that I'm working on that I'm really excited to show you guys when they're ready, but until then, it's just kind of like I have to grind it out. One of those things, though, that I wanted to share with you all today is actually a pretty big thing. It's a cool little event I'm going to be participating in this weekend, which I'm really excited about, and I'll share all of that news after I say thank you, Roham, for the Prime sub for 20 whole months. It's very nice of you. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. So close to 2 years. You're 4 months away. 2/3 of the way there to the second year. My God. Happy to see more Zomboid, though. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing Zomboid for sure today. It probably is going to be an only Zomboid stream if I had to guess, because I do have some other work to take care of tonight, guys. I feel really bad. It's just because I've been traveling so much to TwitchCon and now DreamHack, and I'm back, like, my ability to do YouTube Shorts has been basically non-existent. Like, little baby time. And I finally got a big thing done that I was working on that I had to get done. So now, like, tonight and then the rest of the week, I can refocus on YouTube Short stuff. How was DreamHack? It was good. I don't necessarily think it was something, like, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I still had a good time. It was a lot more esports related stuff rather than, I guess, like, streaming and content creation focus, which I guess makes sense. But I don't know. It wasn't necessarily what I was, I guess, hoping for, but I still had a good time. It was fine. And I got to drive in a Waymo. I talked all about that yesterday. The thing I wanted to tell you guys, though, right now, which is big news, is something very special. I am going to be participating in a very special DayZ content creator charity event on Saturday morning, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. It is called Operation Lifeline. It is benefiting Save the Children. That's the charity organization. And I'm a part of Team 1. And what this event is I believe it's a 4 to 5 hour long event where it's 6 teams going against each other. Each team has a hostage from another team. And the idea of this event is you're trying to get your hostage back while also holding on to your hostage as long as possible. And it's kind of like a last man standing / extraction thing. It's kind of a bit complicated to explain. But I'm very excited for this event. It's been a long time since I've done any DayZ stuff. And this is going to be happening all Saturday. So expect a really big DayZ stream on Saturday. I'll let you guys know reminders throughout the week as we get closer as well. Thank you, by the way, Midnight, for the tier 2 sub a moment ago. That's very kind of you. 33 whole months. Thank you so much. And then Cabbage coming in with a Prime Gaming sub for 22 whole months. You are indeed only 2 more months away to 24. Thank you both. I really appreciate the tier 2, though, Midnight. How have you been? It's good to see you. This should be a really good time, though. The DayZ event should be really, really fun. And again, it's a bunch of other DayZ content creators. So it should be really exciting. All right, you know, I have never had the opportunity to participate in a DayZ event like this until now. Capture the flag, but the F stands for people. Yes, essentially. But you also need to hold on to your people or your person, whatever you want to say. And again, there's a couple different rules going around in the event that's going to make it a little bit complicated. I'm sure I'll explain all of it before we start the event on Saturday, but I just wanted to make sure you were all aware as early as possible. Midnight with 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you so much for that. Yume, Shink, King, Lucky Goblin, and Emily. If you guys are in chat, be sure to thank Midnight. That's very generous of you. I appreciate the 5 gifted subs. Axel as well with a follow. Clue with a 290 stream streak. Big W. And then Ed Norm starting a hype train with a Prime sub for 3 whole months. Did you know that you aren't already using your Prime sub? You're letting Jeffy Boy have more money. That's technically true. That's technically true. They should give you a notification or something when your Prime is ready to use. But I appreciate you, Ed, using your Prime sub. I have been doing good. That's good to hear, Midnight. It's nice to see you. New Beaver, who dis? Biyama, it's the same Beaver, actually. Same Beaver, same room, same everything, you know? Just the same old Beaver. It is what it is. I just cracked open my delicious Baja Blast, and I think in a minute or so we'll probably jump into Zomboid. In fact, I'll probably just boot up the game now, just to have that ready to go. I don't think there was an update. Was there? Am I crazy, or did I see a Zomboid update today? Are we on a new version of Zomboid? Let's find out. No, I am not crazy. Okay, it was just something else. We are fine. I guess I confused another game with an update for Zomboid. That's okay, though. Sleepy boy, what's going on there? How's it going? Welcome in to the stream. The Prime timer sucks. I always get confused on when my Prime sub runs out. And I have gone a long time without using my Prime sub because I just didn't even realize, like, oh, my Prime... Like, there's no notification. Nothing pops up. Let you know, like, hey, your Prime is ready or anything like that. But it is what it is, you know. Lemix, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Yo! Thank you so much, Aqua, for using your channel points to make me gift out a sub to the community right at the start of the stream as well. We'll do that right now, then, before I even boot up the game. Hold the phone. Gifted sub going out now. Best of luck to whoever gets it. This is from Aqua. Luna, if you're in chat, be sure to thank Aqua for the gifted sub. That was courtesy of Aqua using their channel points. Thank you, Aqua, for using your channel points like that. Wait, that also contributed to my own hype train? Wait, I can just farm my own hype train. That's crazy. I don't know why that's the case. Enjoy the gifted sub, though. Thank you as well, Jocks, for the follow. Seeing ads is my only warning. Ooh, true, true, true. But yeah, we are going to be jumping in. So the plan originally, by the way, for Zomboid, we were going to do a Steam Deck playthrough this week where I play Product Zomboid on Steam Deck. But I'm going to put that on hold because I'm actually waiting for a capture card to come in for my Steam Deck before we can do that. But that is something we are going to be doing soon as well. Just letting you all know. Just keeping you all aware. Nussy Jussy, thank you for the 200 bits. Keymark, can you end the stream? Sure, yes. I'm joking, I'm joking. We're not actually ending the stream, guys. We're not actually ending the stream. Sweet dreams, everybody. Yeah, that was the stream. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thank you all for tuning into the stream there, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the Lizzie playthrough started. I actually don't even remember where we left off with Lizzie. Like, what state she is in. I can't remember if we have a lot of food or if we're kind of low on food now. We'll find out in just a moment as we load into the game. Finally, I can sleep. You know what's crazy is I am very tired. I don't know what it is. Ever since daylight savings time has kicked in, I have been like exhausted every second of the day. I have not been able to stay awake. I'm sleeping really late in the day and I'm waking up and I'm still tired. And I'm tired right now. I'm tired right now. Will you be making a Steam Deck control for Zomboid? I could use a good one. The one they give for the community ones aren't what I need. I can look into that. I would need to spend a little bit of time playing, though, for sure, on my Steam Deck. Maybe that's something we investigate during our playthrough on Steam Deck. My sleep has been so fucked since daylight savings. Yeah, mine's not been great either. Girly, what's going on? Get tested for sleep apnea. That's what I tell everyone. I don't know if I have sleep apnea. Aren't there more symptoms to sleep apnea? Like, isn't there breathing-related issues for sleep apnea and stuff like that? Because I don't necessarily know if I deal with any of that, personally. Holy cannoli, is this the same character from 5K kills? Yes, it is. This is Lizzie. We are officially 3 months, 5 days, 4 hours into this playthrough, by the way. 7,795 Zomboids. Closing in on 8K. We'll definitely grab that today. I'm hoping we can get very close to at least 9,000 today. And that means tomorrow or Thursday, we would hit the 10K. Oh, it is too dark to read. That's right. It is 5:30 in the morning. I completely forgot about that. Short Blunt God. Yes, we are level 10 Short Blunt on this character indeed, guys. Also closing in on Maintenance level 7. We're about 500 XP there. Still not level 1 axes. We did hit level 1 spears recently, but I mean, it's okay. We're also overweight. Or not overweight, but we're at 83. So I guess food is actually fine right now. So we can focus today on just murdering Zomboids is what we could do. This could be a day where we make significant progress. How long do you set the days to last? I do 1 hour days. I do not personally like the 1 hour and a half days. I like 1 hour days. That's what I like. So that is what we will do. Thank you, by the way, moderators, for setting up a Gamba. Very generous of you. What is the best base location? It really depends on your goals and your setup. I do have some YouTube shorts showing off some base locations, though. And if you ask me, like, a more specific location, I can give you a suggestion. But I would not say there is, like, one overarching, like, this is the best base ever, period, in the game. I would not say that exists in Project Zomboid. I think Zomboid would be really boring if that were the case. Being honest. Thank you as well, Jurak, for the follow. Helps me out a ton. Caleb as well with a gifted sub out to Swartalks. Hopefully I said the name correctly, but Caleb, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Enjoy the gifted sub if you are here, Swart. You be sure to thank Caleb. Enjoy the hype train emotes if you guys got one. Thank you guys for the support during the hype train. Give me one moment. We'll start at the multi-stream as usual, and we'll get ready, team. We'll jump in. I am feeling it today. Maybe the best base is the zombies we meet along the way. So true. Not even the friends, just the zombies. I don't think we can classify the zombies as friends. If anything, they're maybe acquaintances. Maybe just acquaintances. Dude, Yartbot, I'm very excited to get a response back from the dev. I'm actually going to screenshot some examples of this. Anytime I see Yartbot go crazy, you guys let me know, and I'm just going to screenshot it, okay? Just to make sure I have that. I am hungry. I, too, am hungry. I will probably be figuring out dinner after the stream. We'll see. Oh, do I... No? No, we're fine. We're okay. I thought I broke my OBS for a second. I would have been like, no. No. That's all right, though. Boop. Go live. Boop. All right, team. We're jumping in. Silver, thanks so much for the follow. I do appreciate the follow. Welcome in, everybody, though. For anybody who's brand new, they're just tuning into this playthrough. This is our friend Lizzie. Wave hello, Lizzie. Lizzie is my Slayathon survivor. She has survived 3+ months. And in that time frame, she has taken out nearly 8,000 Zomboids. We are over by the quarantine zone of Louisville. I'll show you guys right now on the map. This is where we're based up currently in this little gasoline station. We have a generator finally as well, so we can get fuel out of it. And right now, we are slowly pushing our way through the quarantine zone. And that has been an absolute ordeal. That has been oh so challenging this whole time. The Zomboids are quite plentiful in that location. And that makes certain things very difficult. We do actually have a good amount of food. I'm probably just going to eat an entire bag of white sugar, because why not? You know, why not? We'll do it. Lizzie is a Zomboid slayer. Indeed, Smallish. Indeed. Welcome in, everybody, on the YT. Hello there, Chris. Real bad plane crash just happened in real Louisville about an hour ago. Is that true? Wait, can someone verify? Wait, can we get an independent fact checker on that? Is that true? Oh, this needs to be shot. There we go. I also might need to focus on getting some batteries today, because I think I'm out of batteries. It did! Oh my gosh. Wait, what happened? What exactly was the plane crash? Watching it now? Wait, do I need to, like, look at this? Is it, like... Hold on. It was a UPS plane with 3 crew, not a passenger plane. I mean, that's still pretty bad. I'm late, but I'm here, and it is true about the plane crash. I did not know about that. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that there was a plane crash. That's crazy. Yep, can confirm. Okay, I guess it's confirmed. Oh, dear. Well, we are still going to push our way into Louisville today. That little Zomboid is going to be numero uno, though. On the Slayathon for today, we are a short, blunt goblin, okay? I run around with my little wooden stick whacking everybody, and I get 1 to 2 taps every time, because again, we are a level 10 short blunt, which is oh so useful. We love it. We love being level 10 short blunt. I might actually take out any Zomboid we see along the highway, just to make sure we don't run into them on the back. It depends, Tetris, but yeah, I think a good amount of air traffic control is kind of messed up right now. A big issue right now is just the U.S. government is shut down, and that is affecting TSA and air traffic a lot. Oh, there's the one tap, though. What's in your bag? Absolutely nothing. Okay. You know what? I might go into the warehouse, not only to get some water, because I'm sure we're out of water in our bottles, but also probably to check for batteries, because again, we are getting a bit low on the battery situation. And I do not want to run out of batteries for my flashlights. Being caught out in the dark in this game now on build 42. Oh, there's of course there's a tree right there. Yes. Of course. Of course. My mistake. I should have anticipated that. I should have just used my eyes. Of course. Anyways. What up there, Trauma? How are you doing? Hope you're chilling. Tiny trees are your arch nemesis. Yes, they are. I do not like tiny baby trees. Oh, here we go. Well, actually, there's a water bottle on here. I could just take that. There we go. We're a little over encumbered, but I mean, what's 0.17? You know, that's not a huge deal. Oh, is there... Hello? Oh, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there, little buddy? Silly little guy. Did I ever check in here? Well, if I did, I must have grabbed it all, because these are empty. And there's not even a garbage bag to check in there. That's okay, though. The dubious little creatures getting a bit of mischief. I know, guys. Just walk by and they're just slamming their head into a door, as per usual. So, all I want right now is batteries. That's literally all I want. I don't know if we'll find a box of batteries. I'm kind of hopeful. I will take a spare iron pipe, though, because I think this one is not too great on durability, which it is not. I could also take barbed wire if we want to do some more crafting recipes. Maybe make another really nice plunger that inexplicably one-taps all the time. And there's actually so many more pipes in here. Who is banging now? Who is banging now? Are you over here? Yes, you are. Dude, what is going on? Why'd they be doing this? Why are they doing this? I don't understand. What's in your duffel bag? Absolutely nothing. The Zomboids really don't like carrying things. They don't like having things on them. That's interesting. Thank you, by the way, Lua, for the Prime Gaming sub for 3 whole months. It's very generous of you. Cody, welcome in. How are you both doing? Thank you again for the sub. Right now, guys, again, I'm just looking for batteries. I'll even take singular battery. Just one battery. I'm not greedy. Alright? I am fine with just a battery. Whatever you bestow upon me, team, I will gladly take, Mr. Video Game. But if you don't give me a battery, that's going to be quite unfortunate. So far, I'm not seeing any batteries. And I'm pretty sure I looted all of these boxes as well. But there's so many iron pipes and steel bars. That's great. I would be fine with a battery charger too. I would actually love a battery charger, because then I don't have to go running around for more batteries. But no, I'm not seeing any batteries. Which is worrisome. Let me check in the back over here. I think there's a way... Hold on. I think I can go around over here, right? And then check this side, right? A lot of nails. Concrete powder as well. But I'm not seeing... Not seeing enough batteries, guys. Not seeing enough batteries. That's a problem. Yeah, there are no batteries. Oh dear. Alright, well, I don't want to burn more of my battery. We're at 38% on this flashlight. I might have to go check cars, is what I might have to do. That might be what I have to do. Batteries are next door. I roll nat 20s. Well, there is a shed nearby, actually, so I could check that shed. We'll see. If you would never lie to me. If there's not a battery in there, though... Oh dear. It's not going to be a good look. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's find out. Is there a battery in there or not? There is a ton of gear. I hear Zomboids coming, but I did not see a battery in any of those shelves. Hold on. Where's the... Okay, you're making too much noise. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous as well. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for all the stream streaks, guys. All right. Another car battery charger, which is cool, but I don't need that right now. We need normal batteries. Flashlight angle-headed. You know what? We can actually remove the battery there. So I get a battery, but that's kind of a roundabout way to get a battery. So I don't necessarily know if I count that or not. Smithing hammer, I've never seen before, but cool. And then... Yeah, okay. So I got a singular battery from a flashlight. I don't know if I even count that. That was kind of a wacky way to get the battery, me personally. No batteries? No batteries. One battery. One singular battery. Yes, the prediction is closing soon, by the way, guys. If you did not see it, your time is running out. Oh, I love these one taps from you, Lizzie. I love that so much. I love that so much. What do we got in the glove box? Oh, hold on. We can actually, I think, dismantle that. And we should be able to get a battery out of it. Or I could just rip the battery out without having to dismantle. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. And then... There we go. I don't need that. Taco Tuesday. Thank you so much for the follow. Wow, you got fact numero uno digital. Oh my gosh, that's a rare fact. That's one out of the however many facts. Okay. Well, I got 2 batteries, which is enough for now. That'll get us through the next few days in-game for sure. Let's just go ahead, hop in the car, and we'll go over to the quarantine zone now, deal with all the zomboids there, and be fine. We do still have our C88 character, guys. We do still have Harlan. We're just not playing with Harlan tonight. Okay. Anyways. That's what I get for looking away for 2 seconds. It's fine. We can hotwire cars. We can get a new one. It's not a big deal. I ain't worried about it. We will park right there. And I will get rid of all the zomboids on this fence over here. Because I do not like that. Are you on the other side? Oh, you sure are. I don't know if I can even... Yeah, I don't know if I have a knife or anything like that. Hold on. Do I? I have a screwdriver. You know what? We can use that. Hold on. We'll take care of this. Not a problem. Dr. Bammo with a 55 stream streak. Let's go. What is this game? It's called Project Zomboid, guys. For anybody brand new, if you've never seen this game before, Project Zomboid. Every time, I feel like I don't even crash my car that often anymore. I feel like I have gotten much more talented at driving, personally. But of course, to each their own. Too bad you didn't grab the garden fork in the warehouse, but screwdriver might do. The screwdriver will be fine. The garden... I did not notice a garden fork. But if there was a garden fork and I missed that, that's a little tough. But I feel like I would have grabbed that if that were the case. Oh, overwhelming stench. Okay, so I think we do need the dusk mask. Let me put that back on. Yeah, so that actually does help us a little bit. The dusk mask will bring us from overwhelming to awful. So, slight improvement. We'll take it. Nothing massive, but we'll take it. Cody, you're not feeling well either? What is going on? There's so many people right now saying they're feeling sick. What is happening? Is everybody feeling sick all of a sudden? Type 1 in chat if you're feeling sick. I'm very curious right now. Dog, that's actually way more ones than I was anticipating. What the hell? Been under the weather for like a week? What is going on? Dude, that's so many people saying 1. 2, thankfully. Okay, well, at least someone is not sick. I felt a little sick last night, but... Oh, that's really bad over there, by the way. That's, like, not... That's the opposite of ideal over there, in fact. 1, me and 5 of my coworkers? No way. What's going on over there? If you say 2, you're feeling fine. I'm feeling fine right now. Oh, the anxiety from the banging. Yeah, we're gonna fall back. So I'm not listening to all of the banging, because that is going to absolutely wreck me. We're already at max, aren't we? Yeah, we're already making point. Okay. Just wanted to be certain. I've got like a big headache every day. I wonder if it's allergies, maybe. Oh, that one was taken out. Okay, we'll take that then. Guys, why do they get confused like that? Why do they get confused like that? Goofy little zomboids. What is... Okay, now we're... Oh. I was gonna say we're churning. We were one-tapping like wild. Oh, come on, Lizzie. Here we go. Oh, I don't love that breaking. But that's fine. We still have the steel bar half. I don't love the stutter. I don't love we're out of breath. I don't think beta blockers would save us at all in the situation. I think if I were to pop a beta blocker, it would just be wasted. The amount of banging Lizzie is hearing, it's untenable. Lizzie just cannot handle that amount of banging. It's too much. I heard about that used. I heard about that. That's wild. We were talking about that a moment ago. That's crazy. Mickey, thanks so much for the 100 bits. To the man, the myth, the legend, Big Bad Beaver. Wow. Thank you very much for the bits. Oh my gosh. They were closer than I anticipated. That is fine, though. No, yeah, the anxiety, like, we can't do anything about that right now. Dude, we're pulling so many right now, too. That's so many we pulled over. What? Why is it that many? I have no idea how we possibly pulled this many. This is crazy. Oh, you have a spear on you. I could take that, actually. We could use that for clearing out some of the ones that are stuck on the fence. That could be useful, in fact. Oh, it's a basic wooden spear, though? Dude, that's gonna break within, like, 5 hits. I'm telling you. Thank you for the cue, by the way. That's not gonna do anything, though, because a majority of the Zomboids really like windows, okay? They really like breaking windows, okay? So they're gonna instead focus on that for now, it seems. Oh, it already broke. It literally, it wasn't even 5. It was 3. We didn't even get 5 swipes out of the wooden spear before it broke. Not a very durable weapon. And also, the wooden stick is not getting the job done either. Now, that is partly because of the anxiety we're faced with. It's also partly the fact we're high exertion. But either way, this is really bad. Thank you, by the way, Seth, for the follow. Welcome in. Do you use a mod pack? If you would like to see my mods, exclamation point mods in chat. It is very lightly modded. I use mainly quality of life stuff. And if you want to see it again, exclamation point mods in the chat. Garden Fork is a good spear weapon. It's the best. It is the best spear, in my opinion. How are we drowsy? Lizzie, how is this happening to Lizzie? Bro, I'm not doing this with Lizzie today. When we played with Lizzie last, she had to keep taking her iconic 2 p.m. naps every single time we went out to the quarantine zone. I'm not doing that, Lizzie. We don't have the ability to do that right now. I need you to lock in. Do I have coffee on me? If I have coffee beans, I will eat coffee beans. I will actually eat a little peanut butter as well. A 1/4 of the peanut butter. Just to get rid of our peckish. She just like me for real, guys. Her iconic 2 p.m. nap is great. It's iconic, as you can imagine. But it really does damper my productivity, okay? And now she's panting like crazy. It's fine. We'll let her calm down. It's okay. Isn't she carrying a car battery? No. She is carrying 1 pound over. And part of that is this broken stick, which we are getting rid of. This can go away. This is garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. Okay, so now we're not even over encumbered. That's fine. How much longer? How are you uncomfortable, Lizzie? You're sitting down on the ground, please. Alright. I am not going to go fight anymore. We are going to go back. And we will fight the Zomboids later on. That's what we'll do. We'll do that later on. What are your traits? I will show you when I get into my car. And they're in the trees, by the way. One of them is. Who's here? I heard you in the tree. Yep, there you are. There he is. I hate when they hide in the trees like that. Yeah, this is why we are going to go back, because even drowsy, we're like 4 tapping. We cannot do that right now. Best backpack for pack rats. I would say the military backpack. This is the highest capacity in the game, vanilla. It is 28 with, I think, 85% reduction to weight. So it's really, really nice. You can only get it at, like, military surplus stores or the checkpoint. So it's kind of tough to get, but it's worth it. It's really, really worth it. If not, I would say second best is the big hiking bag. That's a good follow-up secondary bag if you cannot get your hands on the military bag. But there used to be in more traits, dog. Remember the packer bag? That, I think, was like, what, 50 capacity with a 95 reduction? That was a time to be alive, man. That was great. I missed the packer bag a little bit. But it definitely was OP. It was 100%, like, completely busted. But it was rare, so I guess there was a trade-off, you know. Isn't there a craftable backpack that can carry more but with less weight reduction? I'm not aware of that. There might be, because I did add a whole bunch of new crafting stuff to build 42 Giraffe. But from what I understand, what I've seen, the military bag is the best one. I could be wrong, though, of course. I found a military backpack near the Rosewood gas station. There was like 4. You must have gotten lucky then. I wonder if the gasoline station was a survivor home. Oh, and that's a big shotgun blast nearby. We'll eat a bag of chips. I might do some workouts. We'll probably get Lizzie nice and tired before sleepy time. We'll go to bed early. We'll wake up nice and bright. Get back out to the quarantine zone. Murder more zomboids. I need water, though. So let me go ahead, grab a little water out of the sink here. How much more water do I have? Kind of low on the water, actually. We are finally starting to run out of water in the house. I might have to actually do plumbing. We'll have to see. You play with bandits? I do not play with bandits, guys. No. The only time I'll do bandits is if I'm doing something like week 1. Other than that, I'm good. Is there a way to get Product Zomboid for cheaper when it goes on sale for like 13 bucks? In fact, I think it was just on sale. You may have missed your opportunity. It was just on sale for like 13 bucks for Halloween. Oh, that's right. This sink is completely emptied out too. Yeah, if there's a book I could read, I'll probably do that. But if not, I'll just do workouts for the rest of the eve. Oh, Butchering Volume 2. I could finish that up. I don't think I have finished reading that, right? No, I need that still. We'll read that then. We'll sit down at our little chair and enjoy reading Butchering. And we can also finish up First Aid later on as well. There is a more craftable bag, but I don't know how to craft it. See, this is the first time I'm hearing of that, but I can look into that. If it's called the frame pack, I can look into that a little bit. But yeah. Oh, that's another example for the Yartbot people. Hold up. By the way, Chosen Assassin, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, if you're new to the stream, the one thing I ask, of course, if you're on Twitch or TikTok, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're really enjoying, consider subscribing on Twitch, though. It gets cool little B remotes and a fancy badge next stream and chat. I am aware, Water. I am aware. I've known for a while. I'm trying to get the Yartbot people to help. Thaizo, thank you for the follow as well. First time I played, I thought the chopper would save me. No, the chopper does not save you, sadly. Unfortunately. I mean, that's kind of beginner's trap. They really do set it up to troll you, dog. They set it up to troll you so hard. But, yeah, the helicopter event is a fun time. It's a fun time. I remember my first helicopter event. Oh, the memories. Good times. Good times. Place that down. Thank you, by the way, TJ, for the Prime sub. First-time subscriber. Welcome in. Just started playing this game, and I'm loving it. It's really fun. It's definitely, in my opinion, probably the best zombie survival game out there. It's probably the best one. How much reduction does the frame pack have? If someone knows, that'd actually be good to know. Get away from the chopper. Let me just wait like another... Oh, there we go. Ridiculously tired. Let's wake up then at 7:30, we'll say. Sleepy time awaits. Don't grief, Lizzie. Wake up at a normal time. Please do not let it be foggy either. Please, no fog. There we go. No fog? No fog that I see. Okay, great. We are out there then. I will need a little bit more food, but we have plenty of peanut butter, so I'm fine with that. It's 75% reduction. What's the capacity then? 35 capacity without the organized trade. See, I'm trying to do the math on that. I don't know if that... I feel like that'd be very close to the same experience in the end as the military backpack, at least from a weight standpoint. You'd obviously be able to carry more, in the frame pack bag, but it would weigh more on your character, which means you can't have as much on your actual person. Like, your inventory has to be smaller then to make up for that reduced weight reduction. But only 10%? It probably actually would be better. It probably would be better hands down. But military bag is pretty good too. I have not ran into a real issue with the military bag, personally. I am indeed on build 42 for everybody asking. This is build 42 right now. Random. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Can the heli event kill you? Yes, it can. Technically. Oh, I ran right into the bush too. What the helicopter event does is it will bring over a whole ton of zomboids. And the dubious little creatures love loud noises. So a lot of people will pull up to investigate what is going on. And the moment they pull up and realize you're there, yeah, it's not going to go too well. Not going to go too well at all. My controls are all messed up right now. I need to fix that. Thank you so much, by the way, Karakai, for the follow. You're a bit hungry? Only a little bit hungry. I have some peanut butter again. I'll have that in a moment. I just want to get closer to the quarantine zone. I gotta check on the engine as well, because I think the hood is basically toast. We'll find out in a second, though. Oh, this is not getting the job done. There we go. Perfect. 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 I had watched someone who had never experienced it before try to follow the helicopter for rescue. Safe to say, he died. If only the helicopter would actually do something to help you. There's no lore reason. We don't know why the helicopter does what it does. We don't understand exactly why the helicopter just chooses to follow you around and hover above you. My personal belief is it's probably a media helicopter getting footage of the zombies tearing apart people, you know? And you're just the unfortunate soul they happen to capture and spot, you know? How do you kill them so fast? I have level 10 short blunt. And I'm also very close to level 10 on sneaking. I've read to hide in your house. I hid in my bathroom and it still found me. Is the only strat to get away from your house and then fall back to base. So there's a couple reasons why it may have found you. Did you have the blinds closed? Did you have the door open in your bathroom and then a window was open in that room? Because, yes, you can hide from the helicopter, but you need to make sure that your blinds are shut, doors are shut. The helicopter isn't able to see into the house, basically. If it can see into the house, then you can be spotted through that. That's the issue. But what I typically do is if I know the helicopter is coming, it depends on where I'm at in my playthrough, but if I know the helicopter's coming, sometimes I will just choose to hop into my car and I'll just drive out in the middle of nowhere and let the helicopter event trigger over there rather than by my home. Because sometimes it helps you out a little bit more too, which is great. Hello, Zomboids. Thankfully, no one is banging, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to hear the bangs. The Zomboids love those windows. We'll pull back a little bit. In my head canon, it's a military chopper observing the outbreak. It could be that too. It could be that too. Or it could be survivors actually escaping themselves and they're debating, like, maybe we should pick this guy up too. And then the moment they see all the Zomboids pull up around you, they're like, maybe not. Maybe we don't help this person. But I guess that would not explain why the helicopter comes back. I don't know. It would be cool if they added in sewer tunnels. I would love that, actually. I think for Louisville, that's needed, in fact. A lot of military zomboids with military gear. A lot of Alice bags and stuff like that. What am I hearing right now? Hello? That was so much groaning. An ungodly amount of groaning. Let me fall back. Oh, I could absolutely craft my plunger weapon right now if I wanted. But let me first eat a little bit more peanut butter if I have it. Where's my peanut butter? Oh, there it is. I'm going to eat all of it. We'll just get it out of the way. Yeah, that'll actually be good because then we'll stabilize our weight as well. There we go. Stable at 83. Love to see it with Lizzie. Love to see it. Superfly, thank you for the follow. Thank you as well, Hiatsu, for the TikTok gift. I appreciate the gift. Play with bandits? I don't really like playing with NPC mods, to be honest. Unless it's an experience like week 1, I don't really want that. Part of the fun I have of the game is, like, I'm isolated. I'm the only one out there. I know it's only me I can rely on. That is what I enjoy the most about Project Zomboid. Why won't you try the NPC mod for a change? I've tried it before. It's just I'm not into that experience. That's literally all it is. You know, I've done it for week 1. I've done it for day 1. It's just like a full-on playthrough with the bandits mod. It's just not something I'm interested in. It's not the experience I look for in the Zomboids. I did not know you were on flank over there. That's cool to know, though. Week 1 is good. It's great. It's an amazing mod. It's probably the most impressive mod I have ever seen for Project Zomboid. It's just not the experience I'm into all the time. Every once in a while, I want to have some fun with NPCs, but not always. I think we did a playthrough with NPCs on only a few months ago as well. Oh, we are really churning. All cylinders are firing right now with Lizzie, even though we're slightly out of breath. Oh, this is nice. There we go. Oh, we're getting some big flops, too. Big flop. Big flop. And now we clean it up. Oh, I wish we had the dance mod so bad, dude. I really do. I wish we had it. Have I tried DayZ? Yes, I have. In fact, guys, I have a special announcement to make. Twitch already knows about this because I told them early. But this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a very special DayZ content creator charity event called Operation Lifeline. It's benefiting Save the Children, and the idea is it's 6 teams with different content creators. 1 player from each team is a hostage, though, for another team, and it's basically, can you rescue your hostage while also holding on to your hostage as long as possible? So it's like attacking and defending, capture the flag, all day. And it's going to be like a 5-hour-long stream, and it should be really, really fun. I'm really looking forward to that event. So that's going to be Saturday at 11 Eastern, and I will be streaming it, guys. We will be streaming. I agree, though, especially because the NPCs are still janky as hell. That's why I don't play with them, because they're just too janky. Like, you make the wrong move, and suddenly all the NPCs are hostile, and they can kill you through doors and windows, and you can't fight back as easily, you know? Hey, Beaver, what is up, bro? Hello there, Robert. How's it going? Many Eagles, by the way. Thanks for the TikTok follow. Oh. Get up. Who's coming? Oh, it's just you. Okay, never mind. I thought we were dead. That really sounded very close. And I guess you were close, but thankfully there's a little wall separating us. Screwdriver out. Hello. We'll just get the stabs through there. Tony, by the way, thank you so much for all the GGs on TikTok. My God, that's very kind of you. I appreciate the gifts. Glad to catch you in the stream. Welcome in there, Cardin. Good to see you. They have that OP range. Exactly. Like, I have literally tried playing with bandits before, where it's like the army shows up, and they can literally laser you through walls and doors. And you just can't do anything about it. And it's like, they're super janky. It's fun, but, you know, within moderation, basically. Vitamins, hello there. How's it going? Why is everyone getting their streaks? I've been watching for 55 minutes, and I have not gotten mine yet. I do not know. You might be... You honestly, it could be. You might not be watching on, like, a supported platform. Because that is something that can happen. It has to be, like, either through, like, desktop on, like, a supported browser, or it's got to be, like, through the official app. But you could try refreshing if you don't see it. Alright, we are in there officially. Yet again. I feel like even though we have done so much here at the quarantine zone, we've literally... Like, we have done so much. And yet we're not able to make a foothold yet. It's so tough. And now we're really getting anxious. Oh, that guy... Wow, that was absolute unprecedented greed right there. That I should not have gone for, but I went for it anyways, because I am just... Oh dear. I don't even know what to describe myself as. I'm just hungry, dog. I'm hungry. How are we out of breath already? I might drop my bag. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to drop... Here's what I'm going to do. Over here, I'm leaving my Alice belt. Oh my god. Hiding in the trees, waiting for the moment to strike. I can't believe you. Place that right there now. There we go. A little bit further away. There we go. Hope the game devs will handle NPCs good in build 43. All of the work they're doing right now for 42 is going to directly tie in to NPCs for build 43. A lot of the animal code is going to be reused, which is great. Love the content. Thank you, Tony. Oh my god, so many gifts earlier as well. Thank you so much for all the TikTok gifts, Tony. Helps me out a ton. Oh my gosh, it's seriously as well. Hello there. Okay. Well, they are still slowly coming down the highway. We will eventually clear them out. Oh, and now they're flanking too. All right, we're pull back again. Pull back again. They are quite dubious today, it seems. They just cannot help themselves. It's truly an addiction the Zomboids have. They have to bang their bodies against the most firm metal objects possible. Whether that be the window grates right there or the fence. One or the other. They have to. Okay? I'm also noticing the Zomboids are finally starting to decompose. Look at that. A skeletoid right there. Perfect. Sleepy Roses, hello there. It's unreal. The fact they behave in this manner is just... Like, we need scientists on top of this right now to research this. We really do. We need to understand this phenomena. This is wild. I don't understand. Have you ever cleared a whole city? I have cleared majority of cities before. I have not cleared entire cities. But I've definitely gotten to the point where it's like, we can call most of it clear. I gotta fall back again because we're high exertion once more. Oh, that is lovely, by the way. That Baja Blast is blasting today. How many are coming over? Just 4? I can handle that, and we can take them out. They are decomposing right in front of me, by the way. Oh my gosh. We are closing in, by the way, on 8,000 Zomboids today. We are nearly there. We are about 50 Zomboids away to 8,000, which means we will be 80% of the way there to 10k. Thank goodness the Skeletoids aren't dubious and don't start walking around. Future Halloween event in Stone. We actually did that, Vitamins. I don't know if you were there for that. We did the Skeletoid mod. It's called Spooky Scary Zomboids, and we did that with day 1 earlier. And it was really funny. It was really funny. Will.I.am, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, is it also Brittany, bitch? Is Brittany here as well? I can't stay as I'm at work. What's going on at work right now, Sleepy Roses? Bros Grind is impeccable. Thank you very much for the recognition. I grind hard. I work hard to please you all, okay? Oh my god! We're gonna need a new vehicle. That's fine. We have options over here, team. We'll pick up a new car right now as I slowly navigate through the foliage, the trees, the bushes. Yeah, this car is at red now. Amazing. Those wooden barricades, oh dear, they do quite a number to the engine. That's fine. Well, thankfully we did not hit the tree. Oh, I'm even taking the wrong turn. Okay, back it up, back it up. Is Beaver having an episode thinking they're all zombies? Guys, what if this whole time I've just been, like, imagining that this game is about zombies? What if in reality this is just The Sims? And I'm just a monster? And my entire playstyle has been running around committing just crimes, you know? Alright. Well, which car do we want to take? I know I've looted all of these cars and they're not in the best of shape. But that's okay. That's fine. That's great. That's good. We could probably swap out the hood. Let me take a look at the red car over here. I like the color of this sedan. Me personally, if I could, I would probably take this one. The hood is great. Sadly, the engine is not, though. So I guess this is going to rule out this vehicle. A little bit tragic, team. They look like monsters to you? It's like... Oh, dear. State of Decay is a cool game. It's very fun. I haven't played in a while, but I did do a little bit of State of Decay earlier, and it was a certainly enjoyable time. Certainly enjoyable. By the way, Ristru, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I guess we'll take the hood from this car, and we'll take the taxi, because that's probably the best engine out of them all. So we will just do that right now. Don't break the hood at all, though, Lizzie. All right? Don't damage it, okay? You've got one job. Just don't damage it. All right, good job. First try, we get it done. That's what I like to see from you, Lizzie. All right? Let's come over here. Rip the hood off over here. All right? Uninstall that. Slowly get our maintenance levels up, too. Is Zooplar okay? Oh, dear, giraffe. Oh, dear. Zooplar is not okay. I regret to inform you that Zooplar is, in fact, not okay. In fact, Zooplar has been gone for quite a while, in fact. I am indeed trying to clear out the quarantine zone right now, and the process is going a lot slower than I thought it would, quite frankly. It is so much slower. Okay. This is... Alright, we can relax. Alright, thank you. Let me go ahead and throw this on now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax. Relax. Can you just be calm? Thank you. Alright. As I was. You can check the oil pan for me, okay? Check the oil levels. I'll do the hood, okay? It's fine. Alright, and there we go. Let me just shut the hood, and then we'll be set. He just wants a hug? I don't give hugs. I'm sorry. Perfect. That's a great car right there. He even agrees. You can't understand him, but he agrees. He was being way too loud, though. I'm sorry. I have a thing with focusing. I need silence, okay? I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. Anyways, now we have the vehicle. This is our new car. I probably will need to give it fuel. That's not a big deal, though. What is a big deal is how long it's going to take to hotwire. Come on. There we go, Lizzie. All right, let's get the other... Yep, it does not have fuel. That's fine. I don't know. I do, I guess. What is it going to yank out of the, Do I have a gas barrel on me or not? Oh, I don't have a gas barrel. That's fine. If we can just get enough to get me back home, I can bring a gas barrel. A gas canister or whatever. Throw in a little bit of gasoline. What am I doing? I'm getting a brand new taxi right now. And by brand new, I mean lightly used. But new to me. New to me. Maybe the dubious little creatures eat people because no one hugs them. I think what happens is they want to get a hug, and they're just too excited, and they just can't contain themselves. So it's kind of like a love bite, but it also is very infectious, and then ends that player, you know? Can we get a Zooplar/alien beaver emote someday? Never say never. I do have some new emotes coming to the channel soon. But I don't know if I have any alien emotes planned. That should be enough fuel for now. I can also refill from the pump, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, that'll be enough to get us home. Let us go home now. I will also have to go and figure out the food situation, because even though I know we got a bunch of food recently, I don't know if that food is going to last. It probably won't. We could loot the remainder of that little side town and maybe get lucky with some more lard or butter or pickles or cereal or oats or whatever, right? But there also are a lot of zomboids down there. A great many zomboids. So we'll see what happens. Let me pull off to the side, because I know there's a car that's, yep, right there. In fact, kind of in that lane. This car cannot drift either. This car is terrible at drifting. Oh, dear. That is fine, though. Let me, fill from the gas pump. Actually, there are some houses nearby that I have not looted yet, I don't think, either. So I could probably check those out, too. We'll see. The beaver in his natural environment. Guys, in the land of Kentucky, where else could I be? You know? Where else would I want to be? Truly. This is where I feel most myself. Does the music seem a little low to anyone else? The music is a good volume for me. Maybe it's low for you guys. There's music. There is indeed music playing right now. Why are the guns on the floor, dude? To keep them on you, put them somewhere. Well, I don't necessarily need the guns right now. I think I have a ton of guns inside the house. This one does have a choke tube, though. I guess I'll throw it inside the house instead of just leaving it on the ground. It's not like the guns will get damaged by being on the ground, though. Although paper will now get damaged on the ground. Any books will get ruined in the rain, so that is something to concern yourself with. Yeah, I have a pitchfork right there. I'll put my shotgun next to it. I'm like a true farmer. A shotgun and a pitchfork. Oh, mate. Too dark to read, really? Okay. As we were. So we're trying to get into the quarantine row right now. That's been a bit of a hassle. You know what we could try doing, actually, for food? I could loot these stores. I could absolutely come down here, and with level 10 short blunt, I think we could clear this area no problem. It would be a lot of zomboids, and it would take a minute, but we'd be set. And there would also be no anxiety, because no one's going to be able to bang on any fences around there. That, I think, that's probably the best strategy. Cannot hear the music. Could you turn it up, please? Okay, the duality of man is unwavering, because I saw someone else say a moment ago that the music was almost too loud for them. But I don't even know what to believe anymore. What is the volume currently at? Okay, I will... That feels too loud now. Okay, I will put it at that. And if it's still too loud or too quiet, people let me know. There is a thing. I think tomorrow I'm going to clean my mouse pad because I feel like there is just dust or dirt all over it. Perfect level now. Okay, that is amazing news to hear. Thank you for that. Guys, the plan tomorrow, we're going to take a slight deviation, a slight break from the quarantine zone, and I'm going to try to hit up these stores over here. There's also, I think, restaurants right there. We'll see if I'm able to get anything going. That area is crazy. I was basing where you are right now, and I went down there. Holy guacamole, there's a lot of dubious little creatures. You are correct. There are a great many, especially down here by the mall. But this area over here did not seem too bad, and I drove by there on CDDA. So I actually think it's actually gonna be fine. It might not be fine, but that's something for future Beaver to worry about. And if it really is not fine, we'll just leave. It's literally that simple. It couldn't be easier. It could not be easier. We'll finish our day by reading a little bit of first aid. Get our knowledge up, build up that XP multiplier. Which, where is the first aid now? It's not in the crafting menu. Ah, it's in survival now. I'm at 26 XP total. We need more XP, though. More performance. This is the skill panel. Thank you, game. I know all about the skill panel, though. I'm well acquainted with the skill panel. Oh, I need some water. No way I went through all of my water. That's wild. Okay. I guess I did. I am high thirst, actually. Never mind. I am high thirst. Brett, we're literally doing that. Like, we were doing that the first, like, 2 days ago. In-game. We were doing that, like, 5 minutes ago, in fact, before we went to the taxi. Isn't there the river nearby? Can you boil some water? I could. In fact, the river is very close by. I can't show you on the map, but it is very close by. But that's time I need to spend boiling water. That's time I must spend boiling water. Which is time I could be spending murdering zomboids instead. I meant how long? I have no idea how long it's going to take. I mean, we have not been able to even make it past that entranceway. Oh, no way you're getting a call. Stop! From what? How? How? Brother, how? How are you cold, Lizzie? How are you sick? Oh, that's really fucking bad. That's, like, horrendously bad. I don't even know how that happened. I really have zero clue how that just happened. She was inside. She was chilly while sleeping. I saw she got cold. I don't know what made her so cold, though. We might have to start looking at winter clothing. We do have prone to illness, so it's only going to get worse if this is truly how it's going to be. Oh, I dropped off my barbed wire, too. Unless I have more barbed wire on me. Which I do not. Okay. I need food as well. We're very hungry. Alright, so problems. Many problems that we now get to deal with. I don't know if this is going to affect us at the mall if we were to do that. But that's okay. Am I able to open these up yet? Nope, not able to open up the mac and cheese. That's fine. That's okay. In my experience, Project Zomboid, the cold gives the cold. I just got here, though. I mean, it could have been literally just because we were chilly for however many hours. That can make it happen, but normally you have to be wet as well. Just work out the cold. We can try that. I think I need to be full to bursting, though, to give it the best chance. If I have something I can eat, like here, we can make that. I can have some sugar. A whole thing of sugar. Oh, you are absolutely messed up. Please do not be a foggy day either. I beg of you. That was a very loud scream. A very long scream as well. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. The popcorn should only take like a moment to cook up, so that'll be quick. Does blood work like wet clothes? No. No, I don't think that's a thing in this game. That'd be crazy if that was a mechanic, though, I will say. Alright. Let's have a little bit of that popcorn. Yummy, yummy. Alright, so now we're not peckish, but if I can get full to bursting, that'd be even better. Let's see. There we go. Alright, stuffed. I'm gonna work out right here. In fact, you know what? I can turn on the generator, and we can have the heat running in the building. Because when a building is powered, it will auto, like, manage the temperature. Oh, and there goes stuffed. Alright, we'll still try it. We'll still try it. That's fine. As long as the heat is running. That's what matters most. I cannot believe we got a cold like that, though. That is crazy. Oh, there we go. It's going down. Head cold. That's good. That is very good, in fact. Is there a chair? I do have a chair. Okay, I can rest on that. The sniffles! It's going down! It's going down. It might go away entirely. I don't know. Just went back up to sniffles. I'm gonna work out again. Burn it out of us. Come on, Lizzie. Burn it out. There we go. All better, Lizzie. All we have to do is a little bit of workouts, guys. A little bit of workouts. It's that simple. We'll get our endurance back to where it needs to be. There we go. All right, we're set. Thank you, by the way, D, for the donuts. I appreciate that so very much. I can't see your full name because it literally only says the letter D. But thank you for the donuts on TikTok. Evil Man, hello there. How are you doing, Evil Man? Everyone's always working out, but really, when does anyone work in? That's emotional. That's a spiritual question you just asked. That's a real deep question you just asked, quite frankly. I wish I could set a waypoint on my map and then just have the GPS guide me. Although I guess there is no GPS in 1993. Was there, though? When did cars start getting GPSs? You're sick? Time to do 2 hours of sit-ups. Exactly. By the way, thank you so much for the follow, Naked Yeti. I appreciate it. Oh, nearly ran over the dubious creep. Yup, they're roaming around the ground. They're all over the roadway. All over the roadway. Yeah, they are looking for an easy payout. My God, they just want to commit insurance fraud. That's all they want to do. All zomboids know how to do is bang their head against walls, get distracted by loud noises, and commit insurance fraud. That's it. It's kind of a sad existence. It's such a sad existence the zomboids have. My God, get out of the roadway. What is it about the zomboid virus that just makes their victim desire, yes, let me sit in the middle of the roadway for the next however many hours straight and do nothing but stand there. It's despicable. Oh my God, it's really bad. It's really bad. Hold on, we put that in reverse. We can fight that though, but that's really bad. Oh my gosh, they are all within the forest. It is like when you find a cockroach out on your counter, and then you squash it, right? But then you open up the cabinet under the counter, and they're like, oh, it's 100 of them. You know? Literally just had that moment occur. They're slowly making their way up. I might try fighting this, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Speaking from experience, I actually have never had cockroaches. I've never experienced cockroaches. I do have a friend who has rats, though, in his house. Or maybe not rats, little mice, whatever you want to call them. But that is sad. Have little mice. I'm terrified of bugs. If I heard we had a cockroach infestation, dog, do you know how quick the exterminator would be called? Before the word is even finished being uttered, I would have an appointment set up. It's crazy. Daniel and Magic, hello there, welcome in. Oh, goodbye. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. The trees are actually working against the Zomboids right now. I'm going to try to keep them off the roadway, just so we are not wrecking our taxi. Although, with what we just did, with how many Zomboids we just smashed into, I'm sure the hood is already at probably 50% durability. If not, probably lower. But we will find out in just a moment, guys. How long has Lizzie been alive? 3 months, 7 days, guys. That is how long the Lizzie has lived. Oh my goodness, by the way, Prime, thanks so much for tier 1 for 4 whole months. What up, Beeb Dog? I'm doing well today. We are chilling and trying to make our way down towards the mall so I can hopefully loot the restaurants and get some food. We'll see how that goes, though, of course. We just ran into a big old pile hiding over there, which we are slowly clearing out. In fact, the process goes well. They stand a no chance against the pole. It is quite ferocious indeed. We love that. Lucas, and also Perspective. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you as well there, Danny, for the super chat. There's a mod called Base ABS for a real good spawn. Base ABS. I'm not sure if I've heard of that before. If you can drop it in my Discord, I can take a look at it, though. I'm not sure exactly what that mod does. There was one very funny mod that I forget exactly who recommended it, but someone dropped it in the Discord, and I think I will grab it. I don't want to say what the mod was. I just want it to happen one day. And then I will not elaborate when it happens. There we go. Oh, here we go. Across the other side, too. It gives you a cool fortified spawn with a generator and whatnot. Ooh. Where exactly on the map is it located, then? Is it like a custom location, or is it like a vanilla place you just get to spawn at? Oh, no. Who's there? Oh, there we are. Hello. Are you ever going to start farming to provide food for yourself? No, not farming. Farming in Build 42? Yeah, unless I'm doing multiplayer, I do not plan on ever touching farming. I'd rather go hunting or fishing. But there's still so many areas around here that have food that I have not yet looted that we are making our way over to as we speak. It just takes a little bit of time. And thanks to my level 10 short blunt, we're making moves, team. We're making big money moves. Boom. Boom. Next. Boom. Next. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of them over there. Oh, wow. That is a whole lot of salsa coming out of the trees right now. I guarantee you there's one on flank that I don't even see. Or there's another one just coming through the trees. Make that two coming through the trees. Get that guy down. Dropped. Next. Get this guy. Greed. Greed is massively strong. Get this one. Get that push. No push. We get the flop. That's fine with me. Take care of the flank. Get him with the 2-tap over here. Nice. Nice. No flop. No flop. We get the finish. There we go. There's more. How are there still more? We're doing a great job of avoiding keeping them on the roadway, though. We're making sure they stay on the side of the road, so I do not destroy my vehicle when I drive over them. With a few minor exceptions, of course. A few very minor exceptions. Almost 8K kills. You are correct. We are just about, what is that? 6 away. 5 away now. 5 away to 8,000. So close. Beeb, you're streaming early. You're on a new schedule? No, it's just daylight savings time has kicked in. So if you're from Europe, I think the streams technically start an hour earlier. For you guys, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my, you scared me actually. You actually jump scared me a little bit there. I guess I'll do you in the roadway, that's fine. Where's our car at? How far did I back it up? Damn, I backed it up far. Oh my gosh. We retreated pretty far. Beaver, what do we get first? Build 42 multiplayer or GTA 6? When is GTA 6 dropping? Is it May of next year? May? Okay, assuming it does not get delayed again, this is going to be crazy to say. I think we get GTA 6 first. That's my honest opinion. It's going to be god-awful on current-gen consoles. What, GTA 6? No way it's going to be bad. GTA 6 is going to be lit on PS5. That's what it was made for. That's really fucking bad, actually. That's, like, noticeably bad. Hold on. And this is about to break, too. I don't know why there was just, like, 100 of them hanging out in that specific corner of the forest. But that's okay. And now we're not getting finishes. Lizzie, we're 1 away from 8K. Let's get a finish, please. All right, let's get a nice heroic finish. Let's go off into the forest over here. We'll find a little straggler. 2 stragglers right there. Oh, 3 stragglers. Okay, I mean, 4 is fine. Can I get 8K? Can I have 8K? 8K? Thank you, 8K. Great job, Lizzie. Only 2,000 more to go. That's, like, not something we can handle right now, I don't think. With no fence... I mean, our nimble skill is growing. Thank you for the cue, by the way. That actually allows me to get back in the car and escape. What if that was my plan all along? What if I just power through this, though? Hold the phone. Give me a second. Lizzie is cooking. Yeah, Lizzie. Oh, never mind. Not yeah, Lizzie. All right. I was about to say, yeah, short blunts. You know, Jesse Pickman. But, Pickman. Damn it. We'll take that, and then... Oh, don't get me stuck in the little things over there, please. Fall back a little bit. Let's rotate. How long have you been playing Zomboid? I have over 2,400 plus hours of Zomboid. Lots of Zomboiding time. Mike, by the way, thank you so much for the follow as well. We do officially have 8K Zomboid kills in 1 round. 3 months, 7 days survived. Oh my god, we were at 8,008. The funny... Oh my god! I just got griefed by the info menu. Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest, I was very hopeful getting into those restaurants would not be too bad. Considering... it was not the end of the world driving through there with CDDA mode. But I'm going to say the fact that we're seeing this much resistance and we haven't even gotten close to the mall yet is not a great sign. It's not a great sign. This kind of looks like The Sims 3. I don't think that is at all what this game looks like, but it does look like The Sims 1, I could say. I can agree to that. The original Sims game, where all the characters have like 20 polygons total. I miss open world Sims. Those were the best. I did have a lot of fun with Sims 3. Sims 3 was a very, very good time. I remember getting so scared though, because I randomly had a ghost pull up at my house. And I was so confused why that happened, but I was also so scared. I was like, why? What have I done? I need to run, by the way. We are now officially high exertion. Yeah, we are going to have to back out. Oh, that's not... Lizzie, I hope you've oiled up. Because I need you to be slippier than I've ever had you been. Okay? I need you to be on a slip and slide pronto. Okay? Where's the vehicle? There's the vehicle. Okay, wonderful. Do not interfere, sir. Do not interfere. Okay, that's fine. He can do that. Okay, well, that... Don't fuck me. Don't do that. Don't do it, Lizzie. Okay? We're gonna go back to our little house, and we'll come back. We'll come back in, you know, a day or so, after a little bit of rest. Okay. After a little bit of rest. Thank you, by the way, Bed, for the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you. I missed that a moment ago because I was literally fighting for my life. But it's all good. 8,000 Zomboid kills, but 0 Quagga cakes found, I bet. I have not found a Quagga cake. You are correct. I'm actually on my way towards a convenience store, though. So hopefully we will find one there. I think I've gotten a Plonky, though, and a lot of candy for Lizzie, but no Quagga cakes. I don't know why. It's been very hard to find the Quagga cakes. They are just evasive. They are so hard to find. This hood, by the way, is gone. The hood is toast. I can already tell. Just looking at it with how beat up and bent it is. Yeah, this hood is absolutely toast, man. I think you killed a bunny. The bunny should not have been on the roadway. Why was the bunny not frolicking around in the wonderful wilderness? Instead, the bunny chose to be on the asphalt? Okay, you know. Not my first choice as a bunny. Should I say bent? Yes, you can kind of see the hood is bending a little bit. You see that? The paint is wearing off. It's getting all wrinkled up. Yeah, so the hood is absolutely... I mean, it's still got a little bit of life in it, but damn. That is not good at all, team. It's fine. It's fine. We'll manage. Get into playing Battlefield 6's BR? Probably not. To be honest, the Battlefield BR... I don't think it looks that fun. In my opinion, of course. If I ever get, like, a group of people that really want to try it, I'm sure I'll give it a shot. But, like, me just, like, downloading the game and just... Let me try. Like, I don't see myself trying it. Especially not with Arc Raiders being out. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of an Arc Raiders sweep season right now. And it probably will remain that way. For the foreseeable future. It's a Warzone clone. From what I've watched, yes, it looks very much like Warzone. And I'm not huge on Warzone, so... I don't know. I'm kind of good. I'm fine. What mods do I use? Exclamation point mods. If you would like to see the mods I use. What is your longest survival time? 7 months, 29 days officially with Rick Gravy. Unofficially 9 months, though. Arc Raiders is lit. I'm having such a good time with Arc Raiders, guys. I'm having such a good time. When is the next finals stream? I do not know. Because I'm going to be honest, again, Arc Raiders... Like, normally, I play Zomboids, and I'm like, if I want to keep streaming something after Zomboids, I'll pull up the finals. Just chill out. Again, it's an Arc Raider sweep season. So, like, I don't necessarily see myself doing the finals for a little bit of time. Maybe Friday we'll do finals for FPS Friday. But, dog, it's Arc Raiders. It's Arc Raiders time. I don't know. That is another great example for the Yartbot dev. This smooth jazz is lovely, though. Yes, the unofficial is because after 7 months, 29 days, we went and we swapped to a multiplayer server. So the settings got different, the playstyle got different, everything basically was different. And I also did get bit in that multiplayer server. That's why 9 months is where I cut it off, even though I think if we went unofficial, I think I survived like 10.5 months, almost a year, quite frankly, with Rick Gravy. Unofficially. But actually unofficially 9 months, because then I got bit. When I get bit, typically that's when I call a playthrough. Rick Gravy is still alive. We just used the mod to cut off their arm. So they're still good, but I don't know. Thank you, by the way, Calro, for the follow. I appreciate that. Gray Spine, hello there. First time watcher, love your content. Welcome into the stream. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. You've come on a wondrous day. We're making inroads to both the mall and the quarantine zone. The quarantine zone's a lot more resistance than I originally thought, but we're making it work. We're making it work, guys. And I will be sleeping in a moment. The one issue I'm dealing with, though, is food. So, you know what? Here's my plan for tomorrow. I'm going to go back to the warehouse. We're going to grab more iron pipes, because there's tons of iron pipes in there. We're going to go back to the mall. We got stopped here. That's not a great sign. That makes me a little bit worried for what the rest of the roadway is like. And I honestly wonder if me pulling in here, that one time we did like a month ago in game, I wonder if all the zomboids over there are like, let's start going up the street now. And that's what we're slowly fighting. But if that's the case, then that means over here is probably clear. So maybe it's a double-edged sword. I think it'll be fine. Let me just super speed through time a little bit. And I'll have to figure out what we're doing for food tomorrow. I don't know if we have anything we can do for food tomorrow. We'll see. Yo, Strap, thank you so much for the super sticker on the YT. No way. I appreciate the little happy, good job, thumbs up dog. It's kind of a cute little sticker. Battlefield 6 was totally overhyped. I think the multiplayer looks really fun, but like the Battle Royale, I have no interest in. This isn't Arc Raiders, Mr. Beaver. We got to do the Zomboids, Chungus. You know, we got to do the Zomboids. I don't know if we're going to do any Arc Raiders tonight, though, guys. I'm going to be honest. I might just only do Zomboids tonight. Not that I don't love Arc Raiders, just tonight I might only do a little bit. Oh my god, you're right. My stats counter. Oh, it's back. Don't worry about it, Booch. It's back. I don't know why the stats counter disappeared. It is 3 months, 8 days survived, though. Congrats to the yes voters. Good job, yes voters. Enjoy your shmoney. Is Riverside easy to clear out? Please. Entirely no. No. Riverside, I would say no to that. It's not super difficult, but it's not easy. Riverside is a very, in comparison to something like Rosewood, I feel like a large town. So you're going to need to kind of plan accordingly. Yeah, the food situation's looking really bad right now, actually. I mean, I'm not too worried about it because we are 38, or excuse me, 83, I think. Oh, 82 now. We're kind of losing weight a little bit rapidly. I don't think I have anything else to eat, do I? I had candy earlier. I ate the candy already, though. So unless I stuff something away in a cabinet that I just forgot about, I think it is probably... Yeah, it is probably Jover. I could just eat the dry ramen noodles, though. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we do that? It'll make me a little bit sad, but what's being sad compared to being happy? How did you find Arc Raiders? I'm an Embark partner, so I knew it was coming out. I play a ton of the... Oh, hello. I did a video on Arc Raiders as well before the game came out. Like an actual long-form video. Beaver, live for me. I bet 50,000 instead of 5,000. That's a big mistake, but I will do my best for you. Unless the car doesn't start. There we go. What do you think of modders and Minecraft devs now in the official team for Build 42? I mean, I think it's great. I think them expanding the team means hopefully progress will go a little bit smoother. They also added in one of the main developers, I think, from Halo Reach. So they're adding, like, some real big names to the team. I think the fact they're getting modders, though, that work in their perspective, like, arena that they want. Like, for example, they got Filibuster Rhymes to work on cars now. Vanilla, which is great. I think that makes so much sense. Like, modders that spend a ton of time working on one specific part of the game, hiring them to help out with that specific part of the game, yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. So I'm hoping progress picks up slowly over time. I'm hoping we'll see more updates. I'm hoping we'll hear something about multiplayer. Because right now, I mean, dog, we just need a multiplayer to drop. The moment we could be having Arc Raiders still in its prime right now. Build 42 multiplayer could drop tomorrow morning. And I would like, dude, Arc Raiders who? Like, it's a Build 42 sweeps as soon as that happens. With the moment they drop Build 42 multiplayer, it's over. When will Embark make a Project Zomboid-like game? Never say never. They actually are working on 2 new games. They have confirmed that. So we will see what they are like. I'm hoping one of them is a survival game. I think that would be awesome if one of them was a survival game. Another iron bar. Perfect. Alright, we got our iron bars. Let us go ahead, hop back in the whip, and let's go ahead and leave. What did Build 42 multiplayer drop Saturday during the Daisy event? Okay, realistically, I would probably back out of the Daisy event. I'm not even trolling. I'm really excited to do the Daisy event. It's not going to happen. They're not going to drop Build 42 multiplayer on Saturday. It's not going to happen. But if it were to happen, I would probably message them and be like, listen, I appreciate the opportunity, but like, it's Build 42 multiplayer. Build 42 multiplayer drop is like a forget everything and do this. Okay? Oh, I wasn't even looking. I'm sorry. That was a pure accident. I feel bad. I'm very hyped for Project Zomboid, like for real. Dude, we need multiplayer. That's all we need. Just saw the stream, and the building you left is where me and my friends have our current base. That warehouse? That's sick. That warehouse is actually pretty nice. I like that little warehouse. Snow Wolf, by the way. Thanks so much for the follow. It's crazy, Snow Wolf, you followed right as a wolf howled in-game, or like a moment ago. I heard a little wolf howl in the game. Okay. We are going to go back towards the mall today. Hopefully, with all of the work we have done on clearing out the quarantine zone. Well, now we have a little friend on the hood. We're not doing fares right now. We're not doing taxi fares. I'm sorry. Okay, I said to the other person, no taxi fares. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, thanks so much for the raid, Jaicon Games. I keep murdering people. I keep murdering people. I keep killing people. This car is not going to last long at all. Thanks so much for the massive raid, though. I appreciate it, Games. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. What were you up to? Thank you, mods, by the way, for the shout-out. Okay, I have to be very careful. Hold on. I will read chat, but let me get through this chaotic, very tight roadway where I keep running over every single zomboid I see. Hello from Germany. Hello there. How are you doing there? Welcome in, man. Outdoor, by the way. Thanks so much for the follow. We're doing a hardcore challenge in the 14th attempt. Apocalypse plus running plus cold winter mod. Ooh, are you doing cryo winter? That... I'm sorry about that. I nearly ran you over again. No fares, though. No fares. No fares. I might be riding in a taxi, but no fares. If you're doing cryo winter, that is a tough challenge at times. That can be really, really tough. My playthrough attempt of that. A lot of hypothermia, as you can imagine. But that sounds very fun. Currently clearing the Louisville checkpoint as well. Let's go. How's your experience going? Because I'm on build 42 right now. I'm not sure what version you're on. They definitely buffed the quarantine zone. Plus, I'm on insane pop right now, so that's not helping things. That is not helping things. I don't know why there are so many by this little roadway as well. Caw! Hello there, eagle. Goodbye. It's a very loud eagle. We'll clear out this roadway, though. I don't want them in the middle of the road. As much as I can help it, so I don't destroy my car. Cotton, thanks so much for the follow. We are build 42 as well. Are you, like, it's crazy. Checkpoint is almost clear, but killed us in other attempts already a few times. Right now, where I'm stuck is, I'm at the main gate, and I'm past it, but I just have a whole bunch in this corner that zombies come down to this fence, they start banging on it, and all of them come over, and they slowly migrate over. So I'm just making, like, a few steps in, and then 100 pour down the highway. And it's just an endless cycle. And I've probably been doing that for the past 2 to 3 in-game weeks. And now I'm just trying to get over to the mall to try and loot some of the stores around there, because I am incredibly low on food. And we are hungry. We hungry. But yeah, I appreciate the raid very, very much. Very kind of you. For anybody curious about who I am, I'm Beaver. I mainly play Zomboid. I'm live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And I also I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, a lot of the finals. We're doing a Daisy event on Saturday, which is special. And I would love to see you all return. Yeah, this road is like pain and suffering. A lot of pain and suffering on this roadway. Where are my iron pipes? I just collected so many new ones. Alright, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Short blunt level 10. Give me strength, please. Big pipe out. Let's get some one taps, please. Oh, don't flank. Don't do that either. Don't be slow, Lizzie, alright? Don't rotate slowly. I don't love how many other people are running. I don't love this. Oh, we are in the thick of it now. But that's fine. This is where I thrive. This is exactly where I thrive. I don't love the queue either. That wasn't necessary. That was not needed. Single file line is nice. They are on flank though, so I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it. Sad. Oh, baby tree. Of course, baby tree. Yes. Thank you for the one taps. Finally, Lizzie. Do I need to give you a beta blocker? Is that what's happening right now? Do I need to give you a beta blocker? Okay, Lizzie. Okay, Lizzie. I'll give you a beta blocker. All right, Lizzie. You've earned it. It's fine. Enjoy. Oh, that's another big pile right there. Awesome. Yes, we are live Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30. Typically, the streams are live for like 5 to 6 hours. This is not vanilla. We are doing lightly modded for everybody asking. So I'm thinking this through. And you know what? We might just go on foot for now. We might just do a little bit of a march onwards. We are a little bit over encumbered. Let me drop some weight here. What can we... Oh, we're making it close. There's a fence right over there, which we need. I almost wish I brought planks, so I could have just built, like, some sort of just, you know, fence containment area. It's bad out here. I would argue this is probably worse than our CDDA playthrough we did. This seems more populated than CDDA, which is crazy to say, but wow. I might have to come back, and we might have to do this very, very slowly. Hold on. Put it in reverse. There we go. All right, we'll slowly do our job, okay? We'll slowly get in there. I'll deal with the ones around here to begin with, and then we'll tackle it, okay? No way there's more on flank. How are... Dude, they are just endless. The dubious little creatures, my god. They have absolutely called in backup. They got on the radio. I have a 5-star wanted level right now. Did you say you're doing a Daisy event? Yes, I am. It's a charity event featuring a bunch of other Daisy content creators on Saturday at 11 a.m. I don't normally stream on Saturdays, but we are making an exception for this special little event. A Molotov would be handy right now, but I don't have the equipment to make one. I think there actually is a liquor store, though, over at the stores we're on our way to, if I'm not mistaken. I also do actually have gasoline. I could just put gasoline in one of my bottles and do that instead, but let me just go the brute force method. The tried and true. Progress will be made eventually. Eventually. Peter, by the way, thanks for the TikTok gift. Helps me a ton. Getting great pushes there. Oh. Hold on. Wow, they really pulled up, huh? Do I need another beta blocker? I might. I don't even know if we took the original one. I think we did, but I might be wrong. I don't know why we're not one-tapping right now with level 10. This iron pipe is doing nothing. We are out of breath, for sure. Understand? Do I have muscle strength? Oh. I mean, it's minor, though. Why is it so bad right now? This is unusual. We can all agree. We can all agree that Lizzie is not operating at her prime condition right now. And I don't know if it's because you're just hungry, Lizzie, or what. But this is, like, unacceptable. Like, you're making my life harder because you don't want to perform, is what I'm understanding. It's fine, Lizzie. We'll start the engine. We'll get you home. That's two-handed? No way it's two-handed. Stop. Was this two-handed the whole time? I thought we were using these steel... Oh my god, we're using iron bar, aren't we? Oh my god. Yeah, we're using iron bar, not steel bar. We picked up iron bars. All right, well now that's under that now it's all clicking. Now it's all clicking. The process was indeed taking longer because of that. Now it's all adding up. That also explains why we were getting muscle fatigue. That literally explains so much. But it'll break in a moment, and then we'll have a one-handed weapon. So maybe I just keep fighting. We can rest up in the taxi and be fine. That was a short mission. Oh, don't worry. We're going to go in for round 2 in a moment here. Once this breaks, we're chilling. It'll break any second now. Generational fumble. I mean, not really. We're grinding our long blunt skill, dog. It works out. It works out. I knew I was not going crazy, though. I knew that made no sense. Like, 2 plus 2 was equaling fish. That shit did not add up. I'm sorry. But now it's all making sense. Because the variables were wrong. We had things incorrect. Okay? But now we're righting our wrongs. Okay? And, again, we're still building up long blunt skill as we go. So it all works. This does not look like the Louisville checkpoint. We're doing a slight detour right now to try and get food from the mall. And it is going... not great, but that's fine. Oh, here we go. I might have found the big pile again. I will just smash him on the roadway then. I don't care. If it truly is the big pile, I will smash him on the roadway. Oh, what a swing and a miss. That would have been a good hit, too. That would have been a flop, for sure. Lizzie, can we break this now? I love that your maintenance level is very high, but I just want to break... Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. DJ, by the way, thanks for the follow. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask is, of course, if you're new, just hit the follow button, okay? I am live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. You do be helping me out a ton. Dark, thank you for the follow. There we go. Now we're seeing some value. The value proposition is increasing. And the moment this weapon breaks and it becomes a one-handed weapon, oh, it's over. Let's see it break, Lizzie. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. Oh, good push, though. We'll take that. There we go, Lizzie. We'll take that for sure. Oh, I nearly threw. I nearly threw. Bit of a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, next thing, we'll break it. But we are also high exertion, so I kind of have to fall back entirely now. That's fine, though. That's fine. Not 2 plus 2 equals fish. Guys, it does equal fish. Or it did at the moment. But we fixed it. We solved it. We rewired the calculator, okay? It now spits out the appropriate answers. I missed this, by the way. I apologize. Claptrap, though. Thanks for the tier 1 for 21 whole months. Thank you so much for the sub. Lane Deer, by the way, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, hello there, friends. Don't mind me. I'm just sitting in my taxi here. Oh, there we go! Yes! Lizzie, that's what we've wanted all along. Yes, Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie. Oh my god, we could go back now, actually. We could actually go back. I'm not even joking. We could go back. Once you get rid of out of breath, which while we're riding in the taxi, we're resting up. Once you get rid of that, we are going to be a one-handed goddess. And there it is. No more. How do they not know? I'm sorry. Are they that unaware? There's one Zomboid that heard the car pull up. You're kidding me. What were the other car? What were the other doing? I don't understand. The other Zomboids had their AirPods in, apparently. There we go. Perfect. What are some of my favorite YouTube videos? You know what I've been watching recently? I've been watching this guy named Trek Trendy. And all of his videos are just like, I rode on the fanciest airplane. I spent $40,000 for a penthouse in the plane. I don't know if you guys ever watched those videos, but it's literally just him reviewing like the fanciest ways to travel. And as someone who could never possibly afford a $40,000 first class Emirates ticket, it's very fun to watch. It's like, wow, I have something to aspire to now. I hope one day I too can spend $40,000 for a 16-hour plane ride. You know? Hi, Beavers. Hello there, Bubbles. How's it going? Welcome in, Bubbles. Must be nice. Yeah, I wish that were me, team. Will you be doing a Vayne video at some point? I probably will be. In fact, if Arc Raiders had not have come out recently, I probably would have done that for this Monday. But, I mean, Arc Raiders is just insane. Funny story, me and Preds were actually going to do a Vayne video. Or not a video, but like a stream together of multiplayer. And he ended up getting very sick from Vayne. The motion sickness of the game kind of killed him. He was not feeling good at all. So we had to cancel that stream. It would have been fun to do that, but he just couldn't do it. So I will check it out eventually, but I don't know exactly when that will be. Also, what up there, by the way, Yeti? No looting afterwards? No. Honestly, in Build 42, unless you specifically see an item on a Zomboid, there's no point in looting them. Because the Zomboids don't really drop anything. I wish they had food or, you know, candy or snacks. Even the bags I've been picking up recently. Even Zomboids with like a duffel bag or a military bag. They've been empty. Completely empty. So unless I visually see an item on a Zomboid, I typically don't even care. And yeah, we heard about the airplane crash in Louisville. We were talking about that a little while ago. That's crazy. I still don't know all the full details on that. I'll probably look it up after this, but hopefully it's not too bad. Thank you, by the way, Bling Bot for the 3-stream streak. Short Blunt going crazy. Oh, it's kind of carrying us for real. 100%. Anyone know when multiplayer comes out? No. Sadly, we have no information on when Build 42 multiplayer drops. Hopefully soon. I think we are all in agreement. We want Build 42 multiplayer now. We are impatient. We choose one-day shipping on Amazon.com when we order our $50 Amazon rugs. But there's just no news, sadly. Daweem, thank you for the Prime sub for 11 whole months. 1 month away from a full year. That is insane. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that a ton. I just changed my biography if anyone wants to read it. What, your biography? Build 42 multiplayer is going to make the servers explode again. We need it. We need it. 100%. We need it 100 million %. I have not done any Build 41 multiplayer stuff because I don't even want to bother touching Build 41 multiplayer. It's just going to, like, it's just, compared to what 42 will be, I know it's not going to be, it's going to make me just want, you know? Oh, there goes my weapon. You know what? I have a hammer, though. There we go. Hammer it out. Boom. This is what I've been waiting for, Lizzie. This is what we needed. Thank you, by the way, Danny, for the super chat. I do not currently play with any NPCs. I have done the bandits mod, specifically when we've done like week 1 and stuff like that. But vanilla, no. I don't typically put bandits or NPCs into most of my playthroughs, I would say. From watching the reels to watching the stream, let's go, Daniel. Welcome in. I appreciate that, of course. Lost my month-long character. Plot armor ran out. No. How did it happen? What happened to your playthrough? 1 month sucks, but it's not the... I guess it's not the end of the world, because 1 month is compared to obviously like 2 or 3 months or 6 months, you know, a little bit easier. Does Kit Kat cuddle? Very rarely. Not all the time. Not all the time. Hello to my favorite Product Zomboid streamer. Hello there. How are you doing there, Law? It's good to see you. Multi-year deaths are rough. Anything over 6 months, I would say, is, like, heartbreaking. For sure. Because that, you know, like, you have to consider the time sink to get to that level. Is the issue. That's the issue. Wait, there are bios on Twitch? I've never seen that before. Oh, unless you're talking about the one on your channel. Okay, never mind. Now I understand what you're talking about. Okay. I thought there was like a thing you could click and you would have that, but okay, I'm understanding. Do you play other games? Yes, I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders recently. I've been playing the finals. I play a little bit of DayZ. We're going to be checking out Vayne soon, along with Surrounded at some point. We're going to be going back to The Walking Dead, probably towards the end of the month or start of December. Starting up Season 3. And, yeah. A couple other games, of course. Also, I heard Dino Cop officially releases. I think it... When was it? I think it was the 6th, actually. I think it's literally on Thursday, Dino Cop releases. I don't know if you guys remember we played Dino Cop, the demo. We might be streaming that. I don't know. We'll see. It kind of sucks it's releasing in the middle of, you know, an Arc Reader's sweep season, but I think Dino Cop was kind of lit. I kind of want to do Dino Cop, but we'll see. You guys let me know in chat if we should Dino Cop it or not. If there's a tremendous amount of Dino Cop fans in the chat right now, then we will probably make sure to do that ASAP. If not, I might hold off until later on in the year. Broadcast 800 day? Indeed. I said that. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. It's crazy. This is technically, guys, if you're not aware. What the hell was that sound effect? This is technically, though, the 800th stream I've ever done. Number 800 of the stream. It's been a long time coming to get to this point. It's crazy how far the community has come as well. Oh, we're not getting any finishes right now, and this hammer is about to break. I don't love that either. Hold on, we'll let them be their own thing over there. Big number indeed. Oh, thank you for the queue again. Wow, you guys have really been enjoying the queues today. Really making Lizzie suffer today, huh? Aren't we? You're gonna give Lizzie a sore throat from all that screaming. If you keep queuing. And I am in the apocalypse. It's not like we can go to CVS and get some cough drops, guys. Okay, Lizzie's gonna have to live with the pain. Actually, that's a lie. I do have painkillers, so I guess we could probably handle it then. I think I got grief, but 300 stream streak was reached today. I thought you already triggered it. I thought I saw 285. Did you hit 300? I could have sworn there was a stream streak for you that popped up that was like 280. I don't know if I can go back and check or not. Can I? No, I guess not. I don't see it popping up. But thank you very much for the massive stream streak. There's a couple people that are getting very close to... Okay, that's like... What on earth is all of... Alright, we're backing up. We'll come back. I'll have to get some steel pipes or something. We'll have to handle that a little bit more. Play Dino Cop soon. Oh my god, we did a poll. Thank you guys for voting the poll. Not a lot of people voted in said poll, however. But the answer is a yes, according to the poll. So, I don't know if, again, we'll do it exactly on launch day. I don't know how long the game is, either. But we'll definitely have to add Dino Cop to the list at some point soon. We will see. Still alive, what's the kill count? We are past 8,000 at this point. We are 8,122. And you know what? I might check out some of the homes over here to see if we are able to sneak in there and grab a little something to eat. Because we are at this point a very hungry Lizzie. The hungry Lizzie team. Very few Zomboids around here, which I actually love to see. No one on the roadway. Actually, I take that back. There's a good amount of Zomboids in this area. Yeah, there's a good amount of Zomboids in this area. Fuck. I don't know if we can loot this or not. I'm a little afraid we're gonna have people pull up on us. And this hammer's going to break in a moment, too. That's a guarantee. I can feel it. This hammer wants to give up. The hammer doesn't have it in it. This is not Thor's hammer. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Hold on. Keep believing, hammer. There we go. Keep believing. Keep believing. Oh yeah, they're pulling up. But that's fine. If it's that little, then we can handle it. Play Vayne? I've already played Vayne before. We have done content on Vayne. I will be checking out the full game eventually. I don't know exactly when, but eventually. Back to base. I think we're fine. It depends a little bit. I think we're okay, though. As long as they're single file line, as long as they're calm and orderly, then we're okay. I just need them to be calm and orderly. I think the Zomboids can do it. I believe in them. I personally believe in them. I'm even going to take a stone as a backup. We have to eat food, though. ASAP. We do. So I would like to check these homes. I think I've looted these homes already. So I doubt there's going to be much of anything. But we might be able to, like, walk away with a bag of chips maybe we left on the ground or something. I don't know. We believe in Beaver. Wow. Guys, I feel the belief. Thank you, guys. You know what? I actually think I have a bottle of hot sauce on me. Which I probably could just down that. Again, it would probably make me very sad. But we do what we must around here. Get that finish. There we go. This hammer's actually doing a good job of holding on. I feel bad for talking poor about the hammer. Can I even repair it? I might be able to. I don't think I have a surface right now, though, so that's going to be the bigger problem. We'll see. Are you the guy that hit a rabbit in the car? I have done that many times, actually, yes. I'm not even going to deny it. I've done that many, many times in this game. In-game, of course, in-game. The stream goes well, Brandon. It goes wondrously, in fact. We do desperately need food, though. Yeah, you know what? The hot sauce, boom. I'll just drink all of it. It's going to make me really sad to do, but that's fine. It'll help with the hunger ever so slightly. Okay, I don't even know what that guy was doing. I don't get that fucking finish. Oh, it's over for Lizzie! I think. Oh. How? We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. Where did I get bit? What happened? I can't even fucking... Dude, I can't. That's actually hilarious. 100%, I was like, yep, we're dead now. We're 100% dead. 100,000,000%, we just died right there. That's it. And then, no. What the beaver doing? I am no one. I'm somehow surviving what should have been complete brain. Like, they should have just ripped my head off there. And somehow I survived. I don't even know. Let me unpause really quick. I have zero clue how I dodged that. Unless they bit me on the groin. Unless they went for a groin attack, I have zero clue how I missed that. I actually have zero clue how we survived that. I'm so confused now. Because don't we have thin-skinned? I do. I have zero clue. You got so lucky. I have zero idea how that happened. The only answer is they went for the groin. But even that doesn't really make any sense to me. Alright, well, with that, I think we'll go home. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. We'll come back. Yeah, and then Zooplar dies to, you know, pushing a or not being able to push a Zomboid. Zooplar dies to not being able to push out a Zomboid, but Lizzie survives that. I need it to make sense. I need someone to do the math on that. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. But Lizzie, I mean, that's proof right there. That's proof right there that Lizzie is the Lizmeister. I don't know. I've never seen someone do it quite like Lizzie. All right, now we're gonna figure out what we're doing for food. I could eat the coffee. That's gonna make me wide awake, though. So I'd prefer not to. Maybe I can make ramen noodles. Perhaps that's what we do. Can I put the ramen noodles... Let's find out. Noodles, no? What do I do with the ramen noodles, then? If not make a delicious ramen noodle soup. There's absolutely nothing that ramen noodles are used in. That's so odd. Oh, my battery finally went out, too. Looks like the battery finally did. Well, actually, wait. There's 1% left in the battery, actually. There's 1% left. Stir fry? Is that what it's used in? I don't think I have anything to do a stir fry in. I don't know if I have a frying pan right now. Here, we'll use that 1% of oh, did it die? Okay, now it died. Or did it? No, it died. 100% it died. Does your shirt have a hole in it? Let's find out once I get a battery in. Can we insert the battery, please? Definitely not Dante. Thanks so much for the follow. Let's observe. Hold on. And boom. Oh, that's not what I needed to have happen. There we go. Let's really enhance here. Let's find out if we have a hole or not. So I'm seeing a hole in our arm right there that I don't know if that was there earlier or not. I don't know. I don't think that was there earlier, though. That's my thinking, at least. My vote is on that you got bit by the shin there because when you brought up your protection left shin, it was different from your right shin. So you may have gotten bit on the one shin and then removed the protection after the bite. But the thing with me is the zombie was standing. I've never seen the zombies go for the shin. That doesn't make any sense to me. It was the zombie that was standing that went in for the bite attempt. If it was the crawler that went for it, then yes, I would say the shin for sure. That would make sense to me. But it wasn't the crawler. What's better, 41 or 42? I would say 42 is better unless you really only care about multiplayer, in which case, yeah, 41, because literally no multiplayer in 42 right now. I only got in right after you started freaking out. No, it's all good. How are you doing, Frozen, by the way? It's good to see you. Is there a way to see your mod list for this playthrough? Ask me what mods in chat. Yes. Indeed. Is Lizzie the Slayathon character? Yes, Lizzie is the continuation of the Slayathon character. And Lizzie is going super crazy. Okay, so I'm at a bit of a conundrum, guys. And I'm going to actually ask your guys' opinion here because we might have to cheat. I'm not even trolling. We just survived that crazy encounter. All right? That's not the issue. The issue is we're hungry. All right? And I have many, many boxes of mac and cheese that would have the cheese and the macaroni noodles, which would be so filling for Lizzie. She would love the mac and cheese. But alas, because of a bug, I am not able to open my mac and cheese boxes. I quite literally have, I think, 8 boxes of mac and cheese. So I'm going to ask you guys your opinion, and you can let me know right now. Should I play and adhere to the bug and just go out tomorrow for food? Or do you guys allow me to turn on debug mode for 5 minutes and get my mac and cheese and actually, like, let me eat food? I can delete the box. I'll just give myself the macaroni noodles and the cheese. It's just not... I wish I could open it. I will literally show you all the mac and cheese I have. I have a pile of mac and cheese being formed. There's my pile of mac and cheese. I have 6 mac and cheeses. Eat the noodles, go into debug mode. Seeing a lot of people say debug mode. And there is a poll running as well on the Purple app if you guys want to vote. Let your voice be heard. YouTube is saying debug as well for the most part. Gamebug deserves debug. Ooh, I like that actually. That's a good saying right there. Can you teach me how to play? I keep dying, and at this point, it's a skill issue. If you are brand new to the game, what I recommend is check out my pinned post on TikTok. Goes over everything to a brand new player. But if you have a more specific question, I can do my best to answer it. I just need to know what you're asking. Thank you as well, Lil Rocky, for the follow. The poll is ongoing. Wow, it's a lot of people saying debug. Yeah, a lot of people are saying. I think that's just. I think it's just guaranteed. We're just gonna debug it, guys. We're gonna call that an affirmative, just for proof. Just for proof, so everybody knows. So I'm not lying. The people are saying it. All right, 59%, 60 now, 91% of the people are saying debug. Okay. It's not even debugging. It's not even cheating, technically. Like, it's just allowing myself to have the value that I'm supposed to have. So, yeah, we'll do it. Oh, make it 90%. Either way, democracy prevails, guys. Yes, voters win. All right. I will debug. Give me one moment. We'll put on debug mode. I will delete my 6 boxes of mac and cheese, and I will give myself 6 macaronis and 6 cheese containers, whatever they're called. And then I'll turn off debug mode. I will allow myself that wondrous bounty. She deserves the food. Who knows when she may not be alive to enjoy it. That's true. I don't know when they're going to update the game and fix that bug. Lizzie deserves a mac and cheesy meal. Ooh, I like that. She does deserve a mac and cheesy meal. I'm just so new and the game is not easy. If you're brand new, again, that beginner's tutorial I have on my pinned post is definitely probably going to set you on the right path. But if you have a more specific question on something you're struggling with, whether that be combat or where you want to find certain loot or things like that, I can do my best to answer it. You're not playing Ark today? Probably not today, but probably tomorrow. By the way, Whopper, thank you for the follow. I must have missed that a moment ago. I apologize. Alrighty, so I have 6 mac and cheeses. The mac and cheese is being deleted. And I'm instead giving myself... Oh, that's the map icon. Where's my... There it is. Okay, and now we need... the... Actually, what is there a packet? Is that what it is? Cheese packet? I get cheese from the thing as well. I just don't know what it's called. That's a sugar packet. It's cheese. Where... Is it powdered cheese, maybe? It's not processed cheese that it comes with. It's like a specific, like, it's literally a packet of cheese. Maybe powdered? No. I wish I could crack open the mac and cheese, but I can't. Did they delete the cheese? Because it would pop up if I type up cheese. I don't know. Health, it's fine. The health is okay. I'm literally in debug mode, so it's not a problem. Health is like that because we're over encumbered. It's not a problem. Yeah, I have no idea what the cheese would be. Just use a cheese slice? Guys, that is disgusting. That is disgusting to use a processed slice of cheese. You think the cheese got deleted so the mac and cheese doesn't get opened? I mean, that actually could be what's happening. That could be part of the bug. Did you know you can buy a tub of the fake cheese powder on Amazon? I did not know that. I don't know why someone would do that to themselves, though. It was powdered cheese packs, but I think that missing is the root of the bug. Okay, so they deleted one of the items. I'm going to type in pack. We'll see if it pops up that way. Which it appears the answer is a no. Oh, there's the frame pack, by the way, that you were talking about. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. All right. It's fine. I have 6 macaronis. It's okay. I will... Tell you what. I will give myself, as reparations, I will give myself 2 bags of chips. And that is what I've decided. That is what I've decided. I will disable my cheats, because I think it auto... Oh, turn all of that off. Alright, and now I will disable debug mode. Fair? I think that's very fair. I think that's a fair trade-off. 2 bags of chips for all the cheese. It's just macaroni. Beaver is caught cheating in 4K, guys. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. Oh, I didn't even think about the bouillon cubes. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll just literally make macaroni. I could just eat the macaroni raw, too. And be fine. You know? Alex, by the way, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate the follow. Very kind of you. Yeah, there is a suspicious package in the game that you can find in mailboxes that I actually don't know what it contains, typically. It may contain a little Explosive surprise. Anyways, it's time to play Zomboids again. We will see how it goes. Is Build 42 multiplayer out yet? No, it is not, sadly. I wish it was, but sadly it is not. You can also buy just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms, too. I would love that, personally. I would actually buy that. That would be a great purchase in my mind. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to change up the music, by the way. And you know what we're going to put on? We're going to throw on the RuneScape soundtrack, because we have not enjoyed the RuneScape in quite some time. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Do not use debug. Oh dear, the debug mode has already been done. The deed has been committed. I had my macaroni noodles plus the chips, so it has already happened. I'm now going to eat 3,360 calories of nothing but raw macaroni. I'm not even going to boil it. We are just going to consume it straight up, and then I will sleep, and guess what? We will be stable weight, and we will no longer be hungry, and it'll be lovely. I'll be very, very happy about that. How many hours do I have in the game? I have over 2,400 hours in Project Zomboid. Vandy Geth, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. You guys let me know if I need to lower down the RuneScape or not. It might be a little too loud for you all, but I don't know. Because we spawned in so much macaroni, for whatever reason, the macaroni weighs 10 capacity in total. So it's definitely a lot of macaroni noodles that we have. So we'll put some of that away for now. And this iron bar quarter is garbage. We don't need that anymore. The ratchet wrench I will put away. Rubber hose as well. We will have to get more fuel later on. I guess now we don't have to worry so much about going over to the mall. So I guess I'll ask you guys, should we refocus our efforts on the quarantine zone? Or should we continue trying to get over to the mall? You guys let me know what you think is the best course of action. I think I will need to lower down the music, by the way. The music seems very loud. But I don't know. Mall, says Lament. Does anybody else say the mall? Mall is always fun. The mall. Wow, Turkey Bird also agrees with the mall. What's Turkey Bird doing? How many days in are you? We are 3 months, 8 days into the playthrough. It's crazy. Wow, everybody's saying mall. All right, we'll go to the mall then. We will mall it out. That's fine. That is okay. We'll do it. By the way, Carl, thanks for the share on TikTok. Brandon earlier with the heart me as well. I appreciate that. I don't know why. It smells like there's smoke in my home. There's a definitive burning smell in my house right now. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. I think it's fine. We're good. It's not a problem. We're good. We're good. We are just fine. Throw those bottles away. It's probably fine. No need to check, guys. We do not need to check. What I do need to do is lower down the RuneScape just right there. That should be good right there. Someone's late to feed their cat. No, Kit Kat has been fed twice, in fact, before I started streaming. Kit Kat has been very, very fat today. And very demanding of nourishment and other forms of sustenance, which is crazy. It's wild, personally. It's kind of rude. It's kind of rude. I'm going to load up and try out your settings from the pinned post. Hopefully it helps you out. The low population should be a big help for those who are brand new. Because getting into the big buildings is probably not going to be too difficult, you know? If arc raiders happened in real life, would you survive? Probably not. No, I don't think many people would survive. It seems like a lot of people did not survive arc raiders. Oh, well, okay. You know what I might do as well? Like, we'll spend some time down at the mall. And then we'll probably come up. And when we come up later in the day, I'll try to clear out more of that neighborhood we were in. Because I would like to loot those homes. And just see if there's any butter or lard or anything that we maybe missed, you know? We will see. She's just extra greedy. Yeah, my cat is very demanding. An absolute glutton. Very sad to see. I have no more antidepressants, so I guess we are just going to be hopeless for the foreseeable future, and that's fine with me. Personally, I'm okay with that. I don't really mind, quite honestly. But that is okay. Get them all out of the way. Perfect. And there we go. Yo, Juggernaut, thank you for the follow. You gotta see my cat. He's a competitor on that note. Drop your cat in the Discord. We have a pets channel if you'd like to show off your cat. Oh, that's not a good sound effect to hear. It's fine, though. It's okay. I should have fixed my hammer before I left. Damn. That's actually a bit of a throw on my part. It's okay. It's fine. We'll make do, okay? We will make do. It's not that big of a deal. There is a sandbox setting. If you're trying to know the entire world, it's all known on start. That is the sandbox setting you want. Oh, there we go. Look at you go, Lizzie, with the 1 to... Oh, now we're 3-tapping. Okay, I was going to give you a compliment, but I think I will hold off on doing that considering you just got a 3-tap. And we're 3-tapping again. Okay, understood. Interesting, Lizzie. Interesting. Very interesting. That this is how you choose to behave yourself. Oh, there we go. Now, if you could just do that all the time, that'd be a really big help. If you could just do that for every single Zomboid we run across, that'd be amazing. Wow, we really have done a number on this corner right here. I don't know why there are so many on this corner either. But, I mean, we're getting our numbers up. The kill counter increases, team. That's all that matters. We are at just about 8,200 Zomboids. We're about 40 away from hitting that milestone. So that'll be 82% of the way there. My cat Sadie is the queen. She's laying at my fiance at my feet right now. Aww. See, my cat, like, will lay down with me, but she won't, like, want to be cuddled with, you know what I mean? Like, she won't let me, like, pick her up and, like, lay her next to me. Like, she'll lay on the bed, kind of, like, on her own side. It's very rare where she's like, yeah, you can pick me up and move me, and actually we can cuddle. But the few moments I get where I'm allowed to do it with my cat is always great. I think that's my one regret with my cat. It's not even a regret, it's just something I wish. I wish my cat were more willing and accepting of me petting her and wanting to pick her up and cuddle. But very often, she is in a mood. And the only time that she wishes to be around me, most of the time, is when it's time for food. Then she'll want to be petted. And she'll let her presence be known. But until then, it's like she's just off in her own little corner, hanging out, you know? But it's okay. Heck, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I just got bit through a leather jacket. How does that happen to you, but then I survive getting bit through a Hawaiian shirt? And these guys are unaware completely. What is happening in this game? I'm still at awe how we survived that earlier. I have no idea. Have you considered food time all the time? I've never thought of that, actually, Seek. I've never thought of that. Oh, that's a lot of... Wow, they're even coming over from the field over there. This is ridiculous. This quantity of dubious little creatures is somewhat unwarranted for this forest, I think. Methinks there's not this many people who live in this part of Kentucky. I'm gonna turn into a Redditor in a moment here. Don't break on me, Hammer, please. I beg of you. I've never needed a weapon not to break more than right now. Much like Kanye West, I need you right now. We can get lost tonight, Mr. Hammer. You can be my Black Kate Moss tonight, Hammer. Oh, but you're not gonna play secretary like I'm the boss tonight, Hammer, aren't we? God damn it, Hammer. That's fine. I don't want to iron bar it out. I'd rather plunger, and we could put some barbed... Well, I don't have the barbed wire. We'll ratchet wrench. Fine. That's okay. That's ratchet wrench. What are your recommended tips for looting West Point? My recommended tip is don't go to West Point. Whatever loot you need, you can get elsewhere. West Point is a cesspit of despair, tragedy, and, of course, many, many, many zomboids. Way too many zomboids to count. A disgusting amount of zomboids. And I despise that so much. You know. Castly, thanks so much for the 3-stream streak. Run them over the back of the car. I could do that. Actually, I guess I could just do that. That just end the sentence there. I could do that. I might do that. How bad is it down the further... I mean, it actually seems like this is just the last little bit of it. At least from where I was standing. Now, maybe there was a tree that just so happened to block 100 of them from my line of sight. But from the brief 2-second peek down the road I had... Oh, this ratchet wrench is doing the work right now. Thank you. Okay. There's a handful more up there. Not the end of the world, though. That's fine. Have you ever done or will ever do an RV run? We have done an RV run. It was really bad. It was with Stan, who was absolutely not the man. Stan was actually worthless. Probably one of the worst Zomboid characters I've ever had, period. And every second I spent playing with Stan was a lesson in futility. Oh, that's a problem. We're going to back it up. There we go. You know what? We make it work. This gives us kills as well. Why not? We can always hotwire a new car. We can always get a new vehicle. We'll put them on the middle of the road. I can drag them out of the way. There we go. Oh, see, this is where a problem is going to arise, though, if I get caught between the baby trees. That's where we're going to have an issue. All right. There we go. There we go. Over 8,200, by the way, at this point, which is great. Wow, some of these guys are actually a lot more resilient than I thought. There we go. Oh my god, there's even more in the field. Alright, that gave us some time to rest up. We can take a look over here. Stan was your favorite? Absolutely not. Oh no. There we go. The ratchet wrench is doing incredible work right now. Okay, why is it every time I compliment the weapon it does a 4-tap? Never mind. Every weapon is doing exactly what's expected of it. It is not overperforming at all. That's crazy they all spotted me over there. I guess I am conspicuous, though. Although you would think with level 9 light-footedness and, what, level 8 sneaking or something like that, you know, maybe I'd be a little bit sneakier, right? Maybe I'd be a little bit more evasive. Oh, please have gear in your duffel bag, too. That'd be oh so wondrous. If there was a little itty-bitty amount of food in your duffel bag. Even just like a stick of gum. That's all I'm asking for. Because this game has not been treating me right. I need to be treated right. Okay? I need food. I need items of value on the Zomboids. We are 3 months into this playthrough. What do we have? Nothing. We have nothing. Alright. We have nothing. Don't get up. We have nothing. Stan was in fact the biggest loser. Yes. Stan was the biggest loser, tragically. There's more on the roadway. How close are we to the mall? Like, where are we on the pathway? Okay, so we're close to the intersection. The intersection was absolutely disgusting, by the way, when we went down there. So that's going to be fun to deal with as well. We'll see how that goes, though. I don't know. Hop in the car, Lizzie. Let's see how this goes. Yo, Leo, thanks so much for the super chats. Very generous of you. Hello there, how are you doing? Thanks so much for the super chat. RuneScape soundtrack goes too hard. We love the RuneScape. We do indeed. How are you doing, Minty? Welcome in, first time chatter. I'm currently trying to get to the mall, and the Zomboids just have other plans for me, it seems. They like to hang out on the middle of the road and block me. Like they're protesting. Come on. There we go. Lizzie, I need you to not... We need one taps, okay? I've spoken about this before with you, Lizzie. I need you to perform. It's moments like this that really get us where we need to go, okay? How many more... Oh, see, that's bad. That's bad. They're all just in their own little groups. They're in their own little groups right now. It's not even like it's a good day out. It's raining. It's cloudy. Why are they out? This is like a horrible camping spot. You can't convince me they're frolicking. Because again, the weather is not frolicking weather. What are they doing out here? What are they doing out here? Oh, what is that? Brother, is that the tree of teleportation? They just magically appear? There was not even a fade out animation with that Zomboid. It just appeared. I guess that one Zomboid was a member of the Enterprise and just got beamed down in front of me. Dear Lord. All right, finish right there. Minty, by the way, thanks for the follow. Channel Alupa, thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate that. How many more? See, this is where I thought my sneaking skill would be a little bit more convenient. What's our sneaking skill right now, actually? I mean, I guess it's not as high as I thought it was going to be. But it's still, for like level 5, level 6, you'd expect a little bit more value. That's all I'm saying. I'd expect a little bit more value. I actually don't think I ever checked the trunk of the taxi, though. There could be another wrench in there, which would be a big help if we had a backup wrench. Let's find out right now, in fact. Oh. Got to take the trash out, and I don't want to. You know what I always say whenever I have to do something I really don't want to? If it's going to take you less than, like, 2 minutes, just do it now. And you will save yourself so much time later on. This trunk is empty. Okay. Oh, and now the car feels like not starting. Interesting. What a unique development. There we go. All right. So, we've made it to the intersection. And... oh, well, there they are. They're coming up from behind. That's great. I can kind of use the vehicle for cover. We'll see. Are you lost? No, that one's aware. That one knows. I also need a little bit of water. We're getting a little bit thirsty. Sneak mode is not helping the way I was hoping it would. We get that finish, though. Huge push. We have someone flanked. This is fine. This is not a problem. We have a lot of mobility. A lot of room to roam around with. Okay, get that finish right there. We rotate around. Perfect. And now we're going to tackle Purple Shirt Guy. That's fine. Purple Shirt Guy is just the lone straggler. He was playing alone. He should have been with his squad. That's the mistake he made. Now we go back to the single file line. very briefly. Someone wants to cut the line. Punish them for that. 2 more. Boom. Boom. All right, taken care of. Handful on the flank. They're not aware, though. They don't know. They know nothing. They are like Jon Snow. Get that stomp. I don't even want to hit him with the hammer or the wrench, whatever. Boom. Thank you. Huge value on that push. We can push off that, in fact. Retake a tiny, tiny inch of ground against the Zomboids. And before our stamina gets critically low, why don't we turn our attention to the friends standing in the middle of the road. Again, what are they doing on the middle of the road? I don't know. They just like the middle of the road. It's their favorite location to be. All right? You get such a great view of the trees from the middle of the road, in fact. Thank you, by the way, Spiffo's Most Wanted for the tier 1 for 8 whole months. I appreciate the sub. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Big W. Okay, are we done now? We're not even out of breath, which is wild to me. I have a little bit of water. There we go. Water problem solved. Thirst quenched. All right. Yeah, we are making our way in towards the mall right now. This is the closest we've been in a while. This is good. Oh, this guy has something too. What is that on you, sir? Hold on. Value. A broken table leg? It's not value. It's not value. That is okay, though. That's fine. I'm new to the stream. Have you ever done a no melee damage run? A very long time ago, Moonwalk, I did. I played as John Wick, and I think I went guns only for the most part. And the only exception to that was I think I had a modded pencil that never broke. That was the only other melee weapon I used. I think I still used crowbars every now and then. But yeah. Was it with mods? I think I had Vanilla Firearms expanded during that mod. Or during that playthrough. I'm not 100% sure, though. Again, that was one of my earliest playthroughs I had ever done. Wait, what is this poll that I'm reading? Should Mickey take out the trash? Oh, okay. I don't know why I misread that completely as should Mickey take out their teeth. I was like, how is that? Am I missing? Where did this come from? Should you rip out your teeth, Mickey? Maybe, I don't know. When will you do a John Newman run? Guys, John Newman would literally be the endless run. We would never stop playing as John Newman, you know? Keep that hat on, you will keep getting lucky. This actually might be our lucky cowboy hat, considering the bite we survived a moment ago. We will take it, though. Flounder, thank you for the tier 1 for 21 months. I appreciate the sub. That's very kind of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes, of course. Beaver, when can I hotwire cars? You need level 2 mechanics and level 1 electrical. And then you are able to hotwire to your heart's content. That's all you need. What are you drinking? Guys, I am drinking no longer an ice cold, but still a very chilled, delicious Baja Blast. It is absolutely divine. Big fan of the Baja Blast. Significant proponent of the Baja. I think the best decision the Pepsi Corporation has ever made was leaving Baja Blast out in store shelves 24/7. Why are these guys unaware? That's fine. Oh, my wrench is broken. This is not ideal. These circumstances are extreme. No bueno. Go to the ground, please. Go to the ground. I said go to the ground. No push. There we go. Finally. Oh, don't... Is my flashlight dead? Okay, my flashlight was off this whole time. I was really scared for a moment that my flashlight was being drained this whole time. And that would have been incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. We can go back to the iron bar. That's going to be a two-handed weapon, though, and that is going to be a little bit draining. I know, Lizzie, I know. It's going to be a little tough to manage. I believe in you, though, Lizzie. I think you can do it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We somehow don't have any nimble skill right now. Never mind. We can't do it. I lied. I lied. I no longer believe in you. Oh, because we have a saucepan with tainted water on us. You know what? Let's let that fill up completely. Oh, it's already filled up completely. All right, never mind. Put that in the bag. Lizzie, do I need to just extract you out of here? Do we need to just run? Tell me the answer is no, Lizzie. All right. Can we do this? Can we finish it? It's time to decide. Are you Lizzie the Slayer? Or are we Lizzie the lays? Fuck. I don't even know anymore. I don't have a pun ready to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I ruined it. I ruined it. Oh, Lizzie the Seller. Okay, well, I wanted an L. I wanted an L. But I guess Seller is fine. Lizzie the Glizzy. Guys, Lizzie is not a Glizzy. Although, considering how hungry Lizzie is, I'm sure Lizzie would love a Glizzy right now. Can I actually say, when I was at DreamHack earlier, I had a hot dog, and that hot dog was actually incredible. That hot dog was actually really good. There we go. Lizzie the Lazy. See, I thought about that, but it felt wrong to say. Maybe I'm just too picky with my sayings. I don't know. I don't know. Let me just check my phone really quick while Lizzie rests up in the car. Mr. Preds has messaged me. The music, Lizzie is now a wizard. Actually, we did have a wizard's hat a long time ago on, I forget exactly. I think it was not Carson. I can't remember their name. It was the guy we had who was traveling around the world, though, backpacking. And he turned into a wizard. He died in Ekron. I remember that. No, it wasn't Alfonso, I don't think. It was not Alfonso. I have a question. How do you use the sewing kit? I have everything needed, and I'm confused how to use it. So the sewing kit is not an item. It is actually a bag. So if you equip the bag, you will be able to see it pop up like any other item, and inside can be the needle and thread that you need. Might not have it, but it could have it. Oh, I know. It's sad. It's always the worst feeling when you find a sewing kit with no needle or thread inside of it, because it's like, what is the point of this kit then? But yeah. Delana, by the way, have I said hello to you at all today? I don't think I have at all. Hello there, Delana. We're going to pull up ever so slightly. Oh, we're going to back it up now. I'm going to back it up until we get short blunt weapons. I think that was enough work for one day. And I think Lizzie has earned a delicious ice... actually, not ice cold. That would imply... There's a lot of zomboids in this area. We did all of that work, and already it's all been undone. I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning so much right now. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? I know we're insane pop, but why is it like this? We have been putting in so much work. How is the highway empty? And this random back road forest area is disgustingly infested. What was that sound, by the way? I thought our tire popped for a moment. That would have been really bad. I am indeed, for anybody curious, Joro. We are live across all platforms right now. If you'd like to watch elsewhere, you're more than welcome to. Same username everywhere, basically. Wow, you were actively trying to walk into the path of a car. That's absurd. Absolutely absurd, quite frankly. This is Louisville? No, we're not in Louisville just yet. We're on the outskirts of Louisville. It is a mall, so I mean, granted, it's going to be a lot of zomboids anyways. But I would not say this is Louisville proper. Actually, I think there's a name for this area, but I'm not sure what the name is. I think there actually is, like, a name for this part of the map, though. Like Doe Valley, for example, like there's some sort of like region name. But I'm not sure, again, what it is. If someone knows, let me know. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, why don't we make some proper mac and cheese this time, yes? Using the water saucepan we have, I can hopefully make a nice little soup out of it, maybe, right? Let's find out. No, can I not? Does not generate maintenance XP when he uses a weapon. Well, that's fine. But can't I make a soup? Or a stew? With the saucepan? Maybe not. Maybe I need a pot instead. Maybe it's so much macaroni, it's like, nah, we need a pot right now. Which would be understandable. In fact, don't I have a pot on the ground somewhere over here? I guess not. I guess I brought my pot in. So it's inside on the second floor. That's fine. We can finally eat mac and cheese. No, I had to debug mode, Castley, to get my mac and cheese. I had to debug and cheat to get my mac and cheese, because the bug is still not fixed, sadly. But eventually, one day it will be. Eventually. One day. Of course. By the way, Wasteland Survivor, hello there. I'm newer to the channel, probably only seen a few weeks of your streams, but loving it. I'm glad to see you back on. Let's go, I appreciate that. Welcome in. First time chatter. How are you doing, Wasteland? Vanilla soup and stew only allows pots. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, it's no longer raining. The moment I grab the pot, that's when it stops raining. That's fine. We have the water collector for oh, I did not mean to queue. That's on me. Flashlight off as well. We're wasting water. Transfer liquid. How did the water go down when it was raining? I mean, we still have plenty of water. I'm not worried, but that's weird. That's weird. I know, Lizzie, it's weird. That's all right. We can make your lovely mac and cheese, though. And we can throw in the ramen noodles, too. I'll put in all of the macaroni, and then we'll add in some noodles just to top it all off, you know? And that'll be yummy, I'm sure. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Oh, I can add in all of my seasoning as well. That's going to be great. Seasoning, salt, pepper. It's still going to make us a little bit unhappy, but that's fine. A little bit of unhappiness is okay with me. That's worth it in my mind. Daytime Cracker. Thanks so much for the tier 1 for 5 whole months. I appreciate the sub. Enjoy the beaver emotes. You missed the first time chatter message? Wait, did I? Hold on, I can scroll back up in a moment. Let me get my food cooked first. I do not want to be scrolling and well, if I'm inside, it should be fine. I'll check really quick. What did I miss? Oh, hold on, I did. Hello, everyone. Quick question. I'm a beginner. Play burglar as occupation. I die on my last save, and I don't really know what trait to put on my burglar. There's not a lot of info on Reddit or Google. If you're doing burglar, I mean, you're going to be spec'd in for stealth, is the thing. So you might already feel like you're doing good enough at stealth. You could give yourself more stealth traits. You could get something like graceful or inconspicuous to add on and just kind of boost that up a little bit more. What would probably make a little bit more sense, though, is focusing on traits that give you starting skill in other facets of the game. Specifically, especially if you're on build 42, probably carpentry to have an early start on that, because grinding it now is a bit of a hassle. It's a bit annoying. Or other things like that, especially combat too, because you're not going to have any, I don't think you get any XP bonuses with combat as a burglar. I don't think you get any bonuses at all, so that might be something you want to focus on as well, because that is a little annoying on build 42 to not be able to do it. Yo, Lycanthus, thanks so much for the prime for 3 whole months. Happy Zom bashing. The Zom bashing goes well today. And we're making a lovely pasta soup, which is going to be oh so delicious. Uncle, by the way, thanks for the TikTok gift. That's very nice of you. Carpentry and fitness are great options in Build 42. Yes. Carpentry has definitely been expanded a lot in Build 42. Don't be sad. You're going to have a lovely little pasta in a moment here, and you're going to love every single second of it, okay? It's going to be great. There you go. Take off the mask. Don't question why the pasta is red, okay? Don't question it. It's yummy, okay? That's all that matters. I actually chose burglar for my run. Oh my god, my grammar. You're good. No worries. I mean, burglar is a good... I would say it's one of my top 5 favorite occupations. And if I'm doing like a one-off playthrough or something in multiplayer, I think burglar is a pretty handy one to have to be able to just hotwire cars day one. I think that is very useful. Especially if it's the first day of a server. That's just my thinking, though. You would think a nice warm stew would warm you up. Well, it was tasty nonetheless. I actually need to put up the pot. That's always the worst feeling when you come upstairs and you realize I have to go all the way back out the stairs. I'll just place it there. We'll put it in the backyard for now. Don't let me forget that I put the pot back there. I'm double up arrow, 82. That's big value. That's really, really good. The fact we have so much mac and cheese is great. Night Guard is underrated. I actually did not... I'm going to be honest. I don't like any part of the game, whether it be the occupations or the traits, that affects your sleep. I find it to be really annoying when it messes with your sleep. And it's kind of obnoxious to me. Am I getting more messages? Also, we wake up at 3 in the morning, which is not great. I don't love that. Oh, I am getting a message elsewhere. Where is this message going to? Hearty Eater is a pain in the butt, too. Yeah, on Build 42 especially, having to eat more is tough. I think I went... What traits did I end up going for this run? I'll show everybody my traits for anybody curious. We are thin-skinned, conspicuous, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, short-sighted, slow reader, high thirst, Polaroid enthusiast. That's modded. Don't worry about that. We have cat's eyes, dexterous, brave, gymnast, fast learner, stout, and herbalist. And that's the traits I'm running for this specific character. Oh. Why are you so sad, Lizzie? Stop. Be happy. Read a comic book, Lizzie. Doesn't that cheer you up, Lizzie? Doesn't that make you so much happier? Here, read another comic book. It's on the Robo Battles. You love Robo Battles, Lizzie. Robo Battles is the best comic book ever. It's so good, Lizzie. Oh no, we're still miserable. At least we're not hopeless anymore, though. So, we'll take it, I guess. I don't have any other books, though. Do I have any other comics out here? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing that'll help us be less sad. That's fine, I guess. Robo Battle's the best, guys. It's the absolute best. Congrats to the yes voters, by the way, on the big W. Enjoy your winnings. We will do one final gamba for the evening. Do we survive the rest of the evening? Arc Raiders is really fun. It is a game set far up in the future. It's an extraction shooter where robots took over the world. And you go above ground from your little underground city, wherever all the humans live now, to raid the Ark for the loot they have and bring it back to the city. Hence why it is called Arc Raiders. I know, it's crazy. It's very fun, though. And also, I would say it's very fun even if you're someone who doesn't really like extraction shooters. It can be very, very casual. You can kind of play it like Helldivers if you just keep going in with free loadouts. I actually have a ton of gear on me, too, that I did not realize I had. I've been playing Arc Raiders as a way to get better at mouse and keyboard. That's cool. That works. I am level 25 now. No way you're level 25. Dog, I am actually level 18, I think. Level 18 or 19. On Arc Raiders. Have you ran into a walker yet? On Arc Raiders, you're talking about the Queen? I ran into a Queen once. And it fucked me up. I did not survive the Queen. That was tough. That was really, really tough. My next stash expansion is 250,000. Oh my god. I just did one for 90 grand, and that was a lot. Oh, these headlights suck as well. Headlights on. There we go. High beams. I don't think I have any plans to do Arc Raiders tonight, guys, but I think tomorrow, after some Zomboids, I probably will do Arc Raiders for a little bit. At least like an hour or so of Arc Raiders. It's really fun. When are they going to be dropping build footage multiplayer? It's been a year. It has been just about a year. You are correct. Less than a month, actually. It's been technically 11 months, but we do not know. We do not know when build footage multiplayer is going to drop. Hopefully soon. It's been a while. I think it took a while for build 41 multiplayer to drop, though, when that was unstable. So we might... Oh, that's really unfortunate. Damn. That's breaking... That broke the hood 100%. That destroyed it. No doubt in my mind that broke the hood. There's a lot of Zomboids over here as well that we probably need to take care of. We will dispatch them at once. I'm going to focus today on the quarantine zone again, because again, our ultimate goal with Lizzie is get through the quarantine zone. I want to make sure we're spending some time there pretty often, because if you don't, the Zomboids could respawn and undo all of the hard work that you've done. So it's going to be a little bit of flip-floppy between us doing this and the mall and the other town. In fact, we probably have to go back to the other town too that we were at. The one on the side of the highway. I don't know how that guy's unaware over there, but that's fine. That's okay. Imagine the devs are watching this and then release it during the charity event. That would be so mean of them. I'm not even... I would be very sad if they did that. That'd be really, really sad. Build 42 multiplayer is in 5 minutes. Ooh, let's hope so, team. That'd be lit. I would stay live. I would get DoorDash. I would stay live. And, we would have a big old multiplayer stream on our hands. But they would not do that to us on, what, a random Tuesday morning? Oh, please start the engine. I may have demolished the vehicle, dog. That's fine, though. That's okay. There we are. Need to pay out the Gamba? It's already been paid out. The Gamba is a new one now. If you don't see it, refresh. Alright, back to the pain and suffering. It actually looks very quiet over here. I'm not even seeing that many Zomboids. Oh, well, okay. I start moving a little bit, and yeah, they're spawning in for sure. You know what I wonder if it would be a... I'm very curious really quick on your guys' thoughts on this. You guys tell me if it's a good idea or a bad idea. But I almost wonder, what if I took a sledgehammer and then we broke the fence right there? Thoughts on that? Thoughts? Yes, no, maybe so. Are we a fan of this idea? Are we not a fan of this idea? I'm curious. Colin seems to be a fan of it. Bad idea, though, says Mickey. Great idea, says Sam. I'm a fan, says N. I honestly feel like that might be the wave, because then we're not going to be getting anxious as much. And I think that's been a big factor in slowing us down. So let me go back and get a sledgehammer. And I'll also grab the pitchforks. I'll probably have to kill a couple of them that are by the fence. You know what I might do too? I might dismantle some vehicles around here just so I don't have to keep driving on the side of the road. Because that is obnoxious too. Do I have the ability to dismantle these? I need the welding mask. Do I have one on me though? I thought I did. Maybe not though. I do have welding torches, however. Oh, I might have... Well, no, I definitely did not. Never mind. I have a little bit more macaroni on me. I can just eat that raw later on. That'll be fine. For now, let's go back and get the sledgehammer, because I know for a fact I left it behind. I may have even left it behind in the red pickup truck. I don't know. I will have to figure that out, though. What does being sad do in Project Zomboid? Being sad in Zomboid will increase the amount of time it takes to complete certain actions. So, like, the simple act of you pulling out a weapon from your back, that could be much longer if you are max depression. It's really unfortunate. Hey, I think it was worse in build 41. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad in 42. But you still don't want to be depressed in this game. You know? Why not make multiple for emergency exits? Ooh. We could do one on each side, perhaps. And then I could also, if I get inside of the quarantine zone through that first checkpoint, I could probably put one on that side of the fence, too. So we could have, like, 4 different entrances, basically, for me to exit or enter from. But also, if there's too many entrances, that could make managing the Zomboids a little bit too much. That could be a little bit too much pepperoni. For now, I gotta fight back to... Oh, yeah, this whole area is respawned. This whole area respawned. They are out here for now. I'll fight them by the fence. That's okay. We're a little bit chilly, too. So we'll have to manage that to make sure we don't get a cold. Boom. Big hit. We'll clean up this area for now. We are at 8,300 Zomboids, though. Which is cool to see. We are getting closer and closer to 10k, guys. The goal will be achieved soon. I'm sure of it. Okay, is that it? Are there more? Oh, out of the trees, please. God, that slows me down so much. That's okay. Is build 42 released already, or are we still on unstable? We are still unstable. Do not worry, guys. I've seen a lot of you guys. I mean, every Zomboid stream I do, it's inevitable. Someone asks, where is build 42 multiplayer? I'm going to let you all know right now. I'm telling you all, do not worry. When it drops, I assure you, you will know. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, believe me, you will know. All right? I promise you. You will know so much you are going to get tired of knowing. I promise you. Okay? I actually do not fully remember where we parked the pickup truck, but I know it's somewhere in this town. Where did that hit? Hello? Thank you. Oh my... There we go. Okay, that took way too many hits because the targeting was freaking out. I think the pickup truck is up this way, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Are you going to be playing old school RuneScape? I actually thought about playing it a while ago. And that is on my list of games to try out eventually. I don't know when that will be, though. Oh, that guy has just got messed up. Is the pickup truck not this way? I could have sworn the pickup truck was this way. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's the other way. I'll drive down to the end of the road just to be sure, but I could have sworn it was over here. Is the MSR rifle good? No. No, I would say 90% of situations, no. Unless you are a high aiming level, yeah, no. Even then, why would you not just use any other gun? I feel like the MSR is definitely the type of gun you use to roleplay. Like, that is a roleplay weapon. Oh, there it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. I knew it was on this side. There we go. Hello there, Matthew. I hope nothing bad happens because I tuned in. Well, considering what we survived earlier today, I think nothing bad could possibly happen to Lizzie ever. I think somehow Lizzie will live for eternity. There's my sledgehammer, by the way. I needed that. We'll have to come back for the rest of the loot later on. But for now, the sledge is the primary object of value. That is what we want. What was that mag? Oh, okay, good cooking magazine. To make pie dough. Oh, I would love to make a pie. Also, a parcel. What's in the parcel? Ooh, someone ordered a knife. Thank you. We'll take that. I have a lot of gear in here I have to come back for. What's in the duffel bag exactly? Just some ammo. Okay. Well, let's grab this for now. This is what we needed for sure. That's that. Thought this game was done. It is not. It is still actually early access, if you can believe it or not. It is still early access. All right. What game is early access? I don't know if I'm thinking right. No, this game is early access. Technically, this game is early access still. Which is crazy because it's been in development for like over a decade. But it's early access, according to Steam and the devs. Okay, you scared me, Mr. Taxi. Don't do that again, please. Oh my gosh. Marston, by the way. Thanks so much for the tier 2 sub for 13 whole months. Over a year subscribed. That's very kind of you, Marston. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate especially the extra tier up on the sub. Big W there. I appreciate it. I feel like it's getting close when they add NPCs. I think that is the last thing they are doing before the game is fully released. But if I pull up the store page for Zomboid, you will see it is indeed an early access game. And it has been that way for some time now. In fact, since forever. In fact, so. Yeah. 847 crashes. That's okay, guys. That's not that bad. Are there any settings you can change to fix the lag in Build 42 while driving? Honestly, like, not really. It's just really unoptimized. When you're loading in new areas of the map, especially, and the game has to spawn in zombies or decide, is this building going to be, you know, survivor home or whatever? That is when the game tends to lag and stutter. And there's really... It's really not, like, something you can counter right now. It's just the reality of the game is unoptimized. That's just the tough situation, you know. How many Zomboids are there in the Louisville checkpoint? Many. Lots. Too many to count, quite frankly. Certainly a value at which you will look at and say, that's too much. But that's okay. All right, I have my welder's mask on. We have the sledgehammer. We are going to do some work over at the quarantine zone today. We're going to do this in preparation of making even more progress tomorrow, okay? We are kind of preparing. Now, driving while somewhat blind is not the best strategy, but we're doing it anyways, okay? You cannot stop me. That's actually another great example for the YARP bot thing. Hold on. I just wanted to screenshot that. Thank you. I'm going to have to hopefully get that fixed soon. Until then, guys, he's a little robot, okay? He gets a little confused from time to time. He gets a little confused, and it is what it is. We love a little confused robot, don't we? Thank you, by the way. 1, 2, 3 for the Prime sub. You are subbed for 3 total months. It's very kind of you. Helps me out a ton. Enjoy the B remotes. I might get rid of that car right there. And we'll probably carve like a path out in the middle of the roadway, but this one is absolutely getting destroyed. I'm hoping I can get that out of the way before any Zomboids pull up, because you know they're going to pull up. We'll see how long this takes, though. I gotta drop this sledge as well, because that is just so much weight. That'll be 6 pounds dropped. About halfway there. Oh, someone I think is pulling up. I can't really tell with the rain, but it sounded like there was a foot drop. Like a little stomp. Alright, there we go. Wow, that's a lot of materials we get from destroying the cars. Oh my gosh. That is so much material. But that probably ties in very nicely with, what is it? Blacksmithing now. And the expanded metalworking and all of that stuff. That's crazy, though. That is really, really cool. Okay. Well, now I know if I need a bunch of metal gear, like, I'll just dismantle a car. That's sick. That is sick. Oh. Did that destroy my torches? No way. Welding torch empty. I thought I had 2 of these, though. Oh my god, it used all of my welding torch. Okay, so those 2 cars drained both of my torches. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit more challenging for cleaning up the highway, but that's fine, I guess. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. I was not expecting that at all. It's fine, though. Was the same in Build 41? No way it was the same in Build 41. I mean, I only dismantled a few times in Build 41, but I could have sworn it was less. Let me pick back up the sledge. No. Just the sledge. In fact, we'll grab that in both hands right now. I did not get my spear, but that's okay. We can find a little hole that makes the most sense. Well, at least now it's a little bit easier to drive up and down the highway. No, I picked up the sledge, guys. I picked it up. Time to find a propane grill. Oh, true. We could just refill it with a little bit of propane. And propane accessories, of course. By the way, Jonas, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, the one thing I ask, of course, is hit the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. Does help me out a ton. We are going to destroy this fence right here. And the moment that breaks, I'm going to run. Oh, I'm running now. I'm running now, actually. Never mind. I changed my mind. I'm running now. Okay. That drained me, didn't it? Too. I'm probably... Yep. I'm exerted. I'm very exerted. Thanks so much for all the alerts, guys. Thank you, Ren, for the Prime for 3 whole months. Dub, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate the subs. I myself am actually getting anxious in real life from the Dubisome creatures and the way that they are banging. They just cannot help themselves, dog. We'll do this fence then. We'll do this one right here, and hopefully none of the Zomboids decide this is the one they wish to destroy. Let's hope. All right, that's great. That's great. We fall back off that. We completely pull back, because now we are muscle strained like wilds, I'm sure. I gotta drop that off. I forget the muscle strain is so bad with the sledge now. It's the worst it's ever been. All right. We're gonna have to take a painkiller, probably. Finish off the rest of the macaroni we have. There we go. Oh, they're slowly finding their way over. That's fine with me. They're slowly figuring it out. QZ, indeed, we are making some big progress on the quarantine zone, in fact. We're trying our best to get in there. But of course, the Zomboids do have slightly different plans for us. The resistance is futile, but it's going to take us some time to push through. This place is absolutely infested. Finally, we get Short Blunt too, so that's even better for us. Thank you, game. You've unlocked my special power. Before, I was only using a fraction of my abilities, and now I'm going 100% just this once, Sensei. Oh, please, do not get muscle strained off this. Hello there, Soldier Zomboid, too. Thank you for the Q. That was unnecessary, but you did it anyways. Another military Zomboid. Hello there. Do you have anything in your bag? I would love to check that bag. I would love some value in the bag, especially. Value in the bag would be oh so wondrous. No finishes, by the way. The muscle strain has kicked in officially. The muscle strain has kicked in officially. Oh, oh! That was really bad. I did not get to stop because I'm surrounded on all angles. That's fine. We push through. That could have been absolutely devastating, though, for our playthrough. We carry forth. There will be peace when we are done. I will lay my weary head to rest and cry no more. Boom. All right, thank you. Is that it? Oh, we are done. Okay. And that opening is going to prove as a separate funnel. So hopefully the main area right there is going to be a lot less gross. Hopefully this is a little bit better. We'll find out, though, surely over time. For now, where'd that one Zomboid go? You had the bag. There you are. Bag check. Please be value. No value, of course. No value. I don't need value, actually. I don't need items. I don't need food. That's empty. I don't need items. Again, that's the dehydrated meat stick. For once, an item of value on a Zomboid. How long has it been since we've seen even something small to eat on a Zomboid, you know? Absolutely, I will take the dehydrated meat stick off the Zomboid. 100%. This guy also had a packed tent. I will drop that onto the ground. I did not know you could put packed tents onto your back. The P38 can opener I will also take. That's a huge find. That means I can get rid of this can opener. That is garbage now. And we should be chilling. There was a second bad guy. It was the last one you killed. Let me just keep searching. Wait, the last one I killed was over here, though. No? Or was it you? They had a meat cleaver. Or was it further up? It might have been in this pile. Finding any Zomboid in particular is going to be very challenging when there are all of these guys, you know, clumped together. But it's fine. I'm sure we will find other Zomboids with bags. Handy knife already works as a can opener. I can use it as a knife, though. And now I have the lightest can opener in the game. So I will take that. Alright, so they're going to figure it out that they can go through here. They have. They have. That's great. That's good for us. And that counts as a fence, too? So if I'm able to push up far enough, I could actually treat that as a fence, and I could build the machine of efficiency then, is what I'm hearing. But I don't love... You know what's crazy? I guarantee you they could probably do some wacky-ass nonsense. Oh, they're doing wacky nonsense already. They're already beginning the wacky nonsense. They're literally hiding in the trees, waiting for me to approach closer and closer. Why did the kill count go away? Oh, I know why it went away. Never mind. It is back, guys. 8,369. Nice. Oh, this is big. That's fucking enormous. It's so big. There's no way that we just had that happen. What was that? 7 or 8 flops in a row? That's insane. I love that. Oh. That was a big play. I'm not gonna lie. That was a big play. I like the ghillie suit zomboids too. I like them a lot. Ah, damn. No ability to take advantage, though. That's alright. Hot chocolate in the beaver mug. That sounds so good right now. I would actually really like a nice iced mocha. Iced white mocha from Starbucks right now. I'm going into my basic white girl lifestyle right now. But if someone were to offer me a coffee from Starbucks, I would absolutely say a big thank you for an iced white mocha. I gotta have my coffee. I gotta have my finish too. Gotta have them finishes. What the dog doing? The dog is chilling, I guess. I don't know. For now, the iron bar half is very close to breaking, which is not ideal. Would your mom go get one for you? No, absolutely not. My mom would not get me a coffee. No one would get me a coffee. I would have to DoorDash, which I'm not doing that. I refuse to spend money on DoorDash. I can't do it. What is the protection like from the ghillie suit? I believe it's 30 or 30 to 50. We can double check in a moment here. In fact, there's a ghillie suit guy right there. We'll check that out in a moment. I just need to rest for a second, but of course the dubious little creatures. Oh, what are they? What? Okay, I might have to back up. We might not check the ghillie suit. Sorry. I'm gonna back up. Yeah, I'm gonna back up for a little bit. Just do the DoorDash with no fees. If you pick certain restaurants that sponsor it, you'll pay like $2 in tax. But the price of the food is higher than if you were just to order at the store. That's also a way they get you. DoorDash probably makes a lot of fucking money, but I guarantee you they're still unprofitable. I'm Googling that right now. Is DoorDash profitable? Currently profitable. Oh my god, wow. Okay, they had their first annual profit of $117 million in 2024. Great job, DoorDash. All right, good work. What about Uber? Is Uber profitable? I don't know if Uber is profitable yet. I feel like Uber is one of those companies that's never profitable. Let's find out. Google is not giving me the answer. Wow, they too have also just recently went profitable for the first time ever. Wow. Good for Uber and DoorDash. They figured it out, guys. It only took like what, 10 years? I love venture capital. I love the idea of pouring money into something and it is valuable because we poured money into it. That's huge. When does the stream end? It will be a shorter stream than usual, so probably within the next hour, I would say, is the stream end time. Normally, I aim for a 5 to 6 hour long stream. Today, I'm probably going to go only for around 4. But that's okay. Yo, by the way, the cake. Thanks so much for the rose on TikTok. I appreciate that. Oh, we are getting a little bit unpleasantly hot. Why don't we go ahead and turn on the AC just a little bit? Just a wee bit. Oh. Yartbot is losing it? Yeah, I'm sending... I sent off a message to the Yartbot dev. So hopefully it gets fixed later on. But all of these examples are really good examples. When is the DayZ event? It is Saturday. So I'm doing a special stream on Saturday morning, guys. 11 a.m. Eastern. We are doing a charity event featuring a bunch of other content creators. It's 6 teams competing in basically a giant capture the flag style event where each team has a hostage from another team. That hostage has to be rescued. So it's a battle of holding on to your hostage while also trying to get your hostage back as well from whatever team stole it. And it's kind of like a last man standing slash first to grab their hot. Everybody be quiet. Sea Shanty has just started playing. Wow, that was unexpected. You left the tent? I did, and I'm going to leave it there for now. I just wanted to get it off the body so it doesn't disappear when the body decomposes in case I really want the tent. I am a little bit drowsy, but you know what I might do? I might go back for the coffee. Capture the flag, but people are the flags. Yes, exactly, Voltron. You understand. You get it. You understand. Oh, I nearly hit that Zomboid. Wow, there's a lot of Zomboids on the highway now. They were not there a minute ago. That's fine, though. Why is Sea Shanty so much louder, too? I feel like Sea Shanty is way louder than any of the other RuneScape music we were listening to. That's very odd to me, but that's okay. That is okay. How do you feel about the 40% engine HP? Not great. I don't love that. I think around 30% is when it starts to really start messing you up. But also, it's part of the engine quality that matters more. I think engine quality probably matters more, in my opinion. Because you can have 100% engine condition, but then have, like, horrible engine quality, and your car will still take forever to start, or still stall out pretty commonly, I believe. So this engine, in comparison, if I can find it right there, engine quality is 43. Also, there's temperature to the engine? No way. I didn't even know it simulates the temperature of the engine. What could you possibly been simulating there? Okay, it's absolutely way louder than any of the other RuneScape songs. I have to lower it. It's deafening for me. Oh, but never mind. It's about to be over. I watch Fresh Spawns and the Running Mans. Any chance of them playing on Saturday? I can show you really quickly the team lists. I don't think either of those guys are on either of the days. It is a 2-day event. I'm only participating for the first day, though. Let me see if I can find the list. Thanks so much for the sub, by the way, whoever that was. I will shout that out in just a moment when I am done grabbing the list. Yes, this is the list of people participating. So my team is Smallpox, Cold, David, I Am Brooke, Jemmy, and then Glinny. And I'll kind of just let you guys read through the lists. Oh, you can't even see the list. All right, now you can see the list. I'm team 1, guys. Go team 1, the best team out there. Definitely not Dante, too. Thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. First time subscriber. Welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I appreciate that a ton. I'm trying to see if there's any like big Daisy names that I recognize. I think probably the biggest name I recognized, and I don't even know if they're on. They might not even be day Saturday, but I thought there was I don't even see them anymore actually. Oh wait, Amish Zed. That name is very familiar to me. And I'm pretty sure they're a really big Daisy streamer. We can verify right now. I'm not sure. Let's find out together. Yes, they are. I knew that name was familiar. I thought I watched them. They are indeed a big Daisy streamer. So Amish Zed is playing in it. A bunch of other people are playing in it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know anybody on my team. I've not spoken to anybody on my team. So it's gonna be fun to kind of meet new people and say hello to them and all. But I'm just going in to have a good time, guys. And there might be giveaways and prizes for you guys as well. We'll see. I don't know. But, you know, I hope you guys are excited. Okay. The cake, by the way, thanks so much for the rose on TikTok, the special rose, too. You got me in this game. I even stream it now. Thank you. Of course, cake. Thanks so much for the gifts again. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. What's the event? So the event is called Operation Lifeline. It's basically 6 teams. Each team has a hostage from another team. I don't know how that's decided, but one player on each team is going to be the hostage for another team. And essentially, the idea of the event is you're trying to rescue your hostage whilst also defending the hostage you have. So make sure whatever team is trying to get their hostage back doesn't steal your hostage. And I think there's actually going to be an official stream as well, like a casted stream with like, you know, overhead admin cameras and like, you know, whole overview and analysts and casters. I believe Agony is in fact one of them too. So that should be really, really fun. If you guys want to see kind of like an overview of the event, that'd probably be where I would go. But of course, I will be streaming my own perspective. The event, I think, is supposed to be 5 hours long. I could be mistaken, but it should be fun. This is a DayZ event, Voltron. This is not a Zomboid event. This should be really, really cool, though. Yeah, so you've angered Yartbot. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. What charity is it for? Save the Children, guys. That's the charity. Ooh, it is Save the Children. Beaver, I love your streams and YouTube views. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. But that'll be on Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. Again, I'll remind you guys throughout the week, but hope you guys are excited for that. Also, I think the music literally stopped. Yeah, my music ended. The music is over. Yartbot has become a main character. That's sad. Hold on. We'll just reset the RuneScape then. There we go. Guys, you realize Yartbot also has a cooldown on it. So if it gets triggered, it has to wait like a certain amount of time before it can trigger again. Thank you, by the way, Vlad, for the tier 1 for 7 whole months. I appreciate the sub. Helps me out a ton. Wait, is that a bottle opener? Oh my gosh, it absolutely is. And just in time, when I have a lovely bottle of wine. How convenient is that? That's huge. Pull out the cork, and we can have that. We can drink. That'll be nice. Why don't we have half of it now? Boom. That's going to make us get a little bit tipsy. We're also drowsy, so maybe I don't even go back out the rest of the evening. Maybe I just read some books indoors and we handle that. How goes the journey? It goes well, team. It goes well. Why are you so depressed in Zomboid? We have been eating raw macaroni noodles and nothing else. Basically the whole day. I know, Lizzie. I know. don't know. Read that. There you go, Lizzie. Enjoy the knowledge. Yartbot is in his own little world. We love that about Yartbot, though. We really do. We really, really do, guys. Yartbot is the best. I might just disable Yartbot, though, because I'm, you know, I don't want people constantly messing with the Yartbot. That might be making the situation probably worse, because it is AI and it tries to learn. So you guys constantly trying to trigger it is probably making it trigger even more, potentially. So I might just disable it. So that people stop trying to mess with it. At least until it is fixed. Alrighty. Sleepy time it is. How does one survive a helicopter event? Also love your content. You either have to run away from it when it pops up, or you can hide from the helicopter event. I can, oh, but it's fun. It's kind of just flooding the chat at this point, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody just constantly trying to get it to triggers, kind of just flooding the chat. So, if we could not do that, that'd be great. But yes, helicopter event, you either run away from it, or you hide in a building with the blinds closed, the doors shut, and make sure you do not give away your location to the helicopter. That's how it works. Let me finish off these books for now. Also, we have to get some water in a moment. That's going to suck. That is going to suck. But that's fine. Butchering Volume 2. Let's finish off that book too as well today. And then we'll get some water. I am off to slumber. I'm off to Slumberland. Okay, I thought I misread that for a second. You will have a good one. You as well, Castley. I probably will be winding down in just a few minutes myself here, to be honest. I, too, am quite sleepy. I have not been sleeping well since I got back from DreamHack. I don't know what it is. So, I might try to get a little bit more work done, eat dinner, and figure it all out. In fact, you know what? I think that is probably exactly what we do right now. I think that's exactly what we do right now. I think this is a great place to leave off for the evening. Now that we have the hole set up over at the quarantine zone, I am very hopeful the process will be a lot quicker, because now the Zomboids hopefully will not constantly be banging on the fence and making Lizzie anxious and worsening our combat abilities. I believe this will be a net positive and make the process go quicker. And now that we have some of those cars dismantled too, and we got steel rods and steel half rods and stuff like that, we have a ton of value. So that's great. That is really, really nice. I think this is a great place, though, to leave off for the evening, especially with it being a foggy day. Yeah, I'm probably just going to waste this day indoors and not even deal with the fog. I hate foggy days. So that is going to do it for the Zomboids this evening, guys. All right, if you guys are on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I'm going to end the stream for you guys right now. But I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you guys on the next stream. If you're on Twitch, stick around for just a few more minutes. But goodbye, YouTube and TikTok. All right, I will see all of you later on. Thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye, YT and TikTok. They are gone now, team. It's just you and I. Uncanny. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let me save the Lizzie playthrough. We did win. Indeed, yes voters won. Congrats to the yes voters. You've done it. We could never have seen this one coming at all. So congratulations. But yeah, yes voters, you did it. Yes voters got their payout. Congrats, yes voters. I am going to probably just wind down the stream here, guys. I'm going to be honest. I am definitely eepy, hungry, and got some work to do as well. I got to finish up some emails and some editing work and a whole bunch of stuff. So I apologize, guys, for the early end of the stream. But we're going to wind down here. I'm not going to be doing any Arc Raiders tonight. I'm not going to be doing any of the finals. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little bit of that. Maybe I'll stream like Zomboids for 4.5 hours or 5 hours, and then the rest of the evening we'll do a little bit of Arc Raiders or the finals. But for now, I'm definitely just going to go ahead and rest up here. I really appreciate you all tuning into the stream, though. It means a lot to me, of course, as always. Thanks so much for all the subs as well. The bits, the lurks, the chillin'. All right. Thank you all very, very much. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. There is the schedule for anybody curious. Follow me across all the socials. Join the Discord community. And, of course, this will be on the VODs channel. So if you would like to watch it back whenever you want, you can watch it on the VODs channel. And if you're watching it back right now on the VODs channel, hello. With that out of the way, though, I'm going to go ahead and wind down, all right? I'm going to go ahead and figure out Din Din, even though it's very late. It's like, what? Yeah, 10:23 in the evening, so going to be a late din. There should be some sort of meal after dinner, quite frankly, for people who eat late, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Zach, JP, Sleepy Roses, Breadsy, Novelty, Justin, Kemar, everybody else, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see all of you on the next stream, all right? Here comes our bro first.